Grand Rising, everyone. Power to the motherfucking people. Hopefully, everybody having a good day. Start of their day. We're going to start this like we always do, playing some music and shouting out the sponsors. Let's go. Flat motherfucking power to the Flat Power family. Let's go. Weathering the storm. Weathering the storm.
Class in session, so it's time for you to get the notes. The quickest way to sell your soul is when you niggas vote. This shit I'm kicking is forbidden, better listen, bro. A politician preaching love is the biggest joke. See what they do is use the shit as a tool. Got us focused on these fools and putting shit in our food. Fighting to free your mind is kinda hollow but true. The system make you a zombie if you follow the rules, so we rebel. But not too many live it to tell, till they find the cheat code using digital scales. Paradise is aborted when the mission is failed. Heaven and hell collide like prison and jail. And you don't need religion just to say you awake. You even dumber than you look, you think you came from an 8. Religion needs science, science need religion. One tell a story and the other paint the picture. But listen, nigga, if you dig a little deeper, you can find that little rabbit in the mother of the reaper. I'm the best for a reason. There's a message in the speaker when the cosmos talking. That's a blessing from the ether. One day I met the devil for real and made a deal with him. Told him all I want is the money and kept it real with him. Came in the form of a thought I couldn't build with him. Shit I was selling the fiends was really killing them. Your gun bars ain't much if your gat don't shoot. I'm strapped and bulletproof like the Batman suit. All it takes is one snap to have my enemies killed. The laws in space and time, I could bend them at will. Yeah, I'm in the world that some of y'all have not seen, and living on the page that some of y'all cannot read. And right now they probably calling me cheap, cause I decided it's enough and now I finally speak. Tell you the truth, I don't trust people who cheat. It's deeper than having sex, you give birth to deceit. If you see where this is going, this is true as can be. If you lie to the ones you love, then you do it to me. The cold word is rainy night. Niggas get wet outside, but ain't no rain in sight. They wonder where this come from. Ascension when it's all done. No reason to believe in a God when you become one. You understand, you can get it the same. Niggas will double cross you if you get them the fame. My soul ain't for sale just to get in the game. It's dangerous, homie, just remember the name.
Man, shout out to sponsor Dangerous Music. Here we go, part.
Last of my people been tricked out of another state. For over 700 years. And I carry
the link will be in the chat. Anytime.
They just wanna keep us asleep. I know this shit suck, but when the fuck will niggas wake up? I know this shit tough. Every other step you take, you get your foot stuck. Cause they go and show you the fly with some niggas pushed up. Religion is a part of the system, my nigga, listen. If you ain't got control of your soul, then you's a victim. The Pope all over the net with politicians. The same politicians who sleeping with little children. Time to make them pay for what they did to the youth. But freedom of speech is nothing when they censoring truth. You ain't gotta show shit when you live in the proof. Giving support to your oppressors, man, you niggas is goofs. Time to fight fire with fire, get on some nigga shit. Time to get back what they stole, all of our innocence. Some people hate the way that I talk, this shit be spicy. But say a bunch of shit that ain't true, it isn't likely. They try to say your vision ain't true, but with your sight see. The best way to tear you apart is through your psyche. I give it to you real, what you need me to say. Ask the world leaders about the oath they secretly take. It's a plan that they got to keep us legally slaves. Paid labor overwhelming when you needed a break. If you think that I'm just talking, then bitch, you lost. It's a war going on like rich versus poor. The rich keep getting rich while your broke ass starve. Feeding you little pennies at that punk ass job. Thinking cause you get it in tax, you need that income. Really, I'm just stating the facts cause niggas been dumb. Your emotions are controlled by a system. Cause when I make a song full of hate, niggas listen. When I make a song about love, niggas skip it. They both from the soul, so really ain't nothing different. Today you gotta give it a fight to make the hate stop. Niggas on that ignorant shit gon' get a face shot. Believe what you wanna believe. A lot of niggas snakes, only going off of belief. A lot of shit is fake, with two cans blazing, I'm ready for damnation. So tell a slave master I'm burning the plantation. You fuck niggas like to throw pain but can't take it. So all during war these flames remain sacred. Barrel to the root of your tongue, you niggas tasteless. Lights flying over your head, it ain't a spaceship. The reason why we fully equipped was information. It led us on the path that got us out of the matrix. Unity is power beyond, we should embrace it. But you could never bathe in the truth when you were racist. Beating off what you was taught, then the bracelet. Then you see it's nothing you thought. That shit is dangerous. A lot of people dying for what? That shit was aimless. It's kinda like a video game, it took stages. Just make sure these lanes remain nameless. Hood politics part 2, my name dangerous.
Everybody step up to everybody. You know, you met food. Go to our intro.
You ain't getting money, what you call it? Bank got a flow, no rap, no faucet. Mama told me always get my fruit from the market. Empire mind state, roots from the garden. Motherfucker, why lie to a lame? No, the presence.
California breeze, Colorado weed, meditate on a daily, don't focus on my doubts, all work and lazy, sub-rooming what I'm about, real niggas what made me, come see my spot an ounce, my aura wavy, overlooking all you clowns.
Class in session, so it's time for you to get the notes. The quickest way to sell your soul is when you niggas vote. This shit I'm kicking is forbidden, better listen, bro. A politician preaching love is the biggest joke. See what they do is use the shit as a
I've been saying, fuck.
When it's real, got to keep it real.
Gotta keep it real.
Separate the real from the fake. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
I know how I feel.
It's all about your timing and your.
Radio.
DVD radio. Shout out to my brother Hurricane. Salute, salute. Grand Rising. Much love to you in the Make sure everybody sub up to everybody's channel. Sub up to my brother Hurricane.
All I have in this world is my thoughts.
All I have in this world is my balls.
DVD radio, turn up your speakers. Niggas, they was hating on me, but want a feature. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I think y'all all lame. Your panel and your channel suck. That shit small change, doper than some fitting on. This for the music, that's why my shit ahead of y'all. I read the blueprint, these bitches hit the thought spot. She took her panties off, make this shit make sense. We run the marathon, we gon' play some R&B. And you know you getting rap, send it to the show. We gon' play it, even if it's whack. If you really feel a nigga trash, leave it in the chat, tune in, put the phone down, leave it where it's at. Come and get familiar with niggas that be really up. Niggas drop bombs and got bars that be killing ya. This shit is dangerous, man. Y'all already know. You're now tuned in to DVD.
My brother, the last nada, Grand Rising. Much love to you. The last. Anybody want to come up, man?
Radio.
When they see us in
When
the
they
building,
see us in the building, they gon' hate on it. With that type of energy, I gotta stay away from it. You mad how we move, but you frontin' like it's cool. The better question is, nigga, who the fuck is you?
you? Man, shout out my nigga Dangerous, man. Spitting that shit. When they see us in the building, they gonna hate on us automatically. I hear that. icy in Georgia.
When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no
We
running.
got the weather
Everybody
just like
already know the
everybody
storm
else.
coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Living legend, heavy weapons.
You can't leave the crib. I might as well crank one up.
About to teach a lesson who you
Might
checking.
as well
About to
crank
pull
one
out
up.
my Smith and Wesson. Shoot you in your head, you dead. Top of another lesson. Got the shot it, like them bodies. Killing everybody like a hobby. Leaving bloody bodies in fucking lobbies. Tell somebody if you want to, you little snitch, you will make it down the line. Little stupid bitch, who is this? Let the fed is playing hero. Burning yes alive, the play the flute like a mirror. Wrapping up the dollar, I gotta get this to zero. Hacking everything, get cryptic ones and zeros. Fuck a crypto, you tryna bag me in info. Fuck us so good to put some bombs and some benzos. World leader, y'all getting killed with the heater. The hurricane is the reaper, can't get to delete you.
When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Neural weapons, hacking brain waves, absorb the essence, coalescent with the energy, make a bigger weapon. Everything be destroyed. I am the fucking storm, elemental spiritual form. You people getting born, better run. Look out, because here I come, having fun. Send this whole world, the kingdom come, every fed.
All right,
The
what's
capitated,
up, y'all?
the satisfied, be the fed up in the building that is the life exacerbated. This situation destroy the nation. These world leaders ain't good. They can perpetrate and kill them all. Got a weapon that make them all resolve. Kill the evil on this planet, then your problem solved. Final call, middle finger to the fucking Lord. Alphabet boys, I'm getting rid of all of y'all world leaders. They ain't getting killed with the heat of the hurricane. It's the reaper that came here to delete ya.
When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
We're going over here back to my brother Hurt. Rap for the ancestors.
313.
Rap for the ancestors.
Hurricane 313.
Everybody sub up to everybody channels, man. That's how we grow. Networking.
This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma give the government bud to your bomb shelters. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government bud to your bomb shelters. Laugh at every motherfucking fed. Blade, I sever all your fucking heads. Dread, when we come through with different red beam on your head. Bow, bow, leave a hater dead. Blade, till the time I recuperate. Heal, come back to adjudicate. Hey, about to head to another state. Fed on the list, gotta shoot him in the fucking face. Hey, politician is a politician. Shoot the gas in the head when I pop the clipping. Got a feeling, blowing up a lot of buildings. Power structure coming down, all you people hear it when I rip it. Shred haters in the ribbons. I'm a god, erase you from existence in the instant. Call it the righteous visions. If you scared, keep your motherfucking distance. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. Yeah, hit you with the hidden blade. Rain in my veins while you getting slain. Pain in the vein, but the hurricane. I'ma destroy everything, leave no remains. Yeah, dog water label be the rain. Bang, have to shoot you in your fucking brain. Change the whole world when I spit the fade. Burn the government down, it's the name of the game. Lane, get the fuck up out the way. Bitch, you will never see the light of day. Spray with the AR in the K. 50 cal, spray it up the real estate. Y'all niggas is asleep and I've been awake. Now I gotta break the face like a dinner plate. In that high speed chase, I will get away. I'm the hurricane, yo, fuck it to the end of days. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors,
Shout out to
I'ma kill the
my brother
government, run to
Hurricane.
your bomb shelter.
Hurricane 313.
I got you, Hurricane. You already know, good brother. You gotta set up me and you talking about
Hurricane
politics,
313.
corporation. We gotta set something up, brothers, in the near future. Cause I'm gonna say this, where did I wanna go? I wanted to go to my nigga Chris Cypher's day one sponsor. Where the hell it go? There we go. Take it there. Shout out to the sponsor. Yeah, we gotta set something up, Hurricane. Let me pause this real quick. You know, I'm standing 10 toes down on not participating in these politics. You know what I mean? In the corporation. You know what I mean? And you know, you still got these people out here that that still want us to participate. I say the system is totally corrupted. You know, and that if we try to, you know, infiltrate the government and get people in certain positions, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You know what I mean? Because the whole system is corrupt. Let me see what my brother said. I definitely hit I can hit a dangerous up anytime, my brother. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, back to that participation. Like I'm basically about to set up a debate with Sister Betty and Superman against me and Bruce Sanchez. Should we be participating in politics? You got these people that still, no matter how corrupt you say you show it is, they think we still got a fair chance in this system. Uh yeah, I put my email in the chat in a minute. It's Leonardo LeonardoHarrison 255 at gmail.com. That's Leonardo Harrison 255 at gmail.com. I hear that. You say you vote for. See, and I'm not against voting. I'm just against voting in the corporation. If we were to have our own corporation, I would be for voting. It's just, I just don't want to participate in their voting system. It's corrupt, just like everything else. Gotcha. Yeah, but you know, And I'm hoping it happens because I didn't, politics is one of my power topics I like talking about. You know what I mean? So, should we participate in government and voting? Then I'm also, one of my stances, I'm not voting for no foreigners to control the government. I, I'm not for foreigners. You know what I mean? And I want to know how the people feel about it. Should I push that debate with Sister Betty and Superman against me and Bruh Sanchez? I done reached out to Bruh Sanchez already to see if he got time in his schedule. But I'm standing on not participating, man. These people they don't care about our vote, just like they don't care about our life. Y'all hear me? They do not care about our vote like they don't care about our life. I'm going to say this, and a lot of people may get upset. These people care about animals more than they care about other people or other humans. They got more love for animals. So, like I said, I plan on setting up another debate with Sister Betty. I beat her once. But these people think, that I can't put information together to prove what I'm saying. And it's very easy. Because these people haven't did shit for us, for the people, for the Aboriginal people here in America. So just wanted to know that's one of the topics. Like I said, it's any topic. Weathering the storm. Whatever storm you weathering, just keep weathering it, man. Keep holding on, man. That's all we really can do. We ain't uniting and coming together, so all you can do is hold on. But yeah, should we be participating in politics? Hey, I appreciate that, my brother. You said you was there for my first first debate. I hear that. And like I said, I get love. I got you, Jeremy. You already know, brother. Every year I redo my mods. Every year I redo my mods, and as you come back in, I give your mods back. I made you a managing, brother. A managing mod. That's how much respect I got for you, family. You know what I mean? You over top of the standard mods. So it's good seeing you, my brother. Jeremy Royster, always love and respect, power to the motherfucking people, man. And like I said, that's one of the topics. Should we be participating in politics? 2026 or 2028? Because I'm against participation in local and international or federal. I'm for not voting. It's not against the law to not vote. And I get a middle finger to the law. Fuck the police. Shit corrupt. Collect 11173. Grand Rise. Much love and respect. I got my brother Wale. You can unmute, brother. How you doing this morning, Grandma?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
Heard you debating. I was wondering if you did the okra, whether okra is a vegetable or a fruit debate, man.
No, sir. That's nothing. A topic I really don't really want to debate. I like politics, religion, science. But like I said, I'm not disagreeing that it ain't a fruit. I'm the one that said they named it a vegetable, not me, the corporation. So that proves the miseducation that they're teaching our people. But yeah, I ain't, that ain't a debate I would take, brother.
Oh, so you just like arguing against religion and against politics, right?
I'm definitely not for it. I'm not for no one governing over myself or my people, me personally,
Okay. Mm.
unless unless we created this government.
Hmm. Well, according to that thing, their thing says that, and they took it off of the Great Law of Peace, their governmental structure and stuff. You know about the Great Law of Peace, right?
Yes, sir.
They say that's where they got it from, according to Congress, congressional, whatever resolution. They got their structure. They're not using it exactly, but they got the basis of their structure from the people who were here.
I got you. Shout out to Live Hard, Rock Truth. He asked the question: should we defund the police?
And then
Uh,
there was over 5,000. I know a lot more, but over 5,000 books burned. Books containing information about early America, our people, all kind of shit like that.
yeah, you
All
talk
that
about
shit was
the
burned.
Library of Alexander, and also a lot of
No,
places
I'm talking
here
about in
in America.
America. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking
I'm not
about a lot
talking
of
about
places here in America. I didn't finish my
all of them.
statement, brother.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I agree. A lot of information was burned here in churches and different buildings in early America. I definitely do agree, along with uh, other places also.
What do you mean by early America? I'm a little. I heard
Uh,
you say insert that.
Before Europeans arrived is the best way I could put it.
Oh, I was talking about in my lifetime.
Okay, I got you.
I can only deal with what I know. In my lifetime, over
I
5,000.
definitely agree with that. That's the way I definitely agree with that. What I have experienced, I can only tell you about. If I haven't experienced it, then I can't really tell you about it. I can only give my opinion. But other than
Okay.
that, I go by what I have experienced in my lifetime. So I'm 10 toes down with that, with you, bro.
I watched them burn books. They made the
Yeah, I
shit came
burned the
on.
Bible, so I've done it.
No, I'm
I burnt
talking
the
about,
Quran. I've done it.
yeah, I'm talking about thousands of books, not just
I
one or
got
two
you.
here.
I got you. But I did want to answer that question: should we defund the police? Uh, my
Should
answer is:
who defund the police?
if we ain't creating our own police force or guarding our own communities, you know, Congress is in control of that, or by each state. You know what I mean? But I'm not for the police, but I'm not for defunding the police. But I say fuck the police. You know, me personally, I try not to use them at all in my life. Try to keep all contact avoidable. So, but I ain't going out trying to hurt none of them. So, you know what I mean? I ain't giving nothing to no fundraiser they having or nothing. I don't support them, just like I don't support ICE, the CIA, the FBI, the military. To me, is non-participation. But should they defund them?
So
I would
now
say,
you,
I would say
you
no until we start policing ourselves. Once we get control of policing ourselves in our own community, then yeah, we can defund them. But until niggas step up, not my choice. But go ahead, Wale, you got it.
it just said peculiar to ask a slave should they defund the slave catchers.
Good point, brother. Very valid point. Voting, stop voting to send jobs overseas. I definitely agree with that because that's what they've been doing since I was a young kid. That's what really made me go in the military in the 80s because there wasn't no jobs in my city, and you know what I mean. I didn't want to get caught up in the lifestyle of drug use, drug addiction. You know, because I lived in a big city. You know, jobs were hard to come by. They used to hit you with, you know, you need some type of experience in this field. You know, and that's
Wasn't that generation before you well off as far as jobs and employment and housing and stuff?
Uh, I would say somewhat secure. Yes,
Uh-huh. I'll
I
tell
would
you
say
what.
it was a little more secure than the 80s and the 90s. But we know during that time the corporation had bailed out uh, all of these other corporations, the medical industry, the car industry, Boeing, the health insurance industry. So we're bailing out other corporations during that time. And they also were sending jobs over to different places overseas during that time also. That was the start of it. A lot of factory jobs moved to different countries because they were paying them pennies on the dollar when they were paying our people or people minimum wage or better. But yeah, I got you. Live and learn. I'll check my emails in a minute. No problem. But yeah, during that time, the 80s and the early 90s, you know what I mean? They were sending a lot of jobs over to China, Korea, different places, South America. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
What I saw was in the 60s, right? When I was just thinking about where did it start that I started looking at it was in the 60s. And they started removing jobs because niggas was making headways and stuff, owning record
See, I
companies.
really can't speak on the 60s because I was born 65. I wasn't old enough to work. I was still an infant. Shout out my brother Najee Skates. So I really can go on and I can only go by my experience on the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s because the 60s, I was 5 years old in 65. So I was just, you know, new to this creation.
Yeah, I wasn't really talking about your experience. I was talking about mine just now when I was saying about the 60s. When I noticed
Yeah,
that
you're a little older than me. Yes, sir.
niggas were doing real good, opening businesses, like I was saying, owning radio stations. Jane Brown, them, they own over 30 radio stations and stuff like that. They were doing things, had businesses everywhere and all that stuff, and was coming up. So what the cracker decided was shut them, whatever industry we were doing get good in, shut it down. Like the Detroit, they would with the cars, they were on it going on their third generation of niggas with jobs making
I
cars
definitely
in
agree.
Detroit.
While you're
They
100%
stopped.
on
They,
point. 100%
they stopped
on
that
point.
shit.
Shout out my
They,
brother, the General
they
Enemies Public. Nasir. Go ahead, brother.
They shut that shit down, man, and closed down. All them niggas lost their house, lottie da. The rest of that story, then of course they brought in the crack. But I'm just saying, the jobs went out because niggas was doing too well. And if people mention the Dred Scott decision, should read it. The Dred Scott decision, the judge said America, the cracker in America, is not prepared to see a nigga walk down the street free and unmolested.
Yes, sir.
Crackers in
Real quick.
America are not ready for that kind of activity. For niggas to walk free, walk around free and unmolested. And so far, right to this moment, I've seen that's how they play the game. Niggas be driving their car, going home, all happy with their family and shit. Next thing, the cop pull them over and molest them. pull them out of the car, whatever. You know, everybody gets jittery when a cop pull you over. Because why? Because you know the deal is no nigga is supposed to walk around free and unmolested. To the point that some people tell me, I'm too happy. A nigga ain't supposed to be that happy.
I got you. Hold on, Wale. Real quick. We got this brother DIL. He got off the panel. You're welcome to join back in the panel, brother DI. I had a new person on the panel. I've never had him on. I just wanted to make sure he was cool. But I seen he was driving, so he couldn't poem about me. So you're welcome to come back up, brother, and voice your voice. But yeah, no disagreement with what you were saying, bro. That's why I don't understand a lot of our people are still talking about participating in voting. And
I voted once. And you know, I voted that
yeah,
one
me too.
time.
One time,
When Obama ran, I voted.
I let my mother talk me into it. Because prior to
my
that,
wife
I wasn't
talked
voting.
me into it. My wife
I let
talked
my
me
mother talk me into it, and basically, you know, voted that first time. Then after that, I said, this shit don't matter. Why am I doing it? And been non-voting ever since. And that's, you know, just for me. And when I say non-participating, I ain't telling nobody. Let me get this clear, because people try to mix up what I say. I'm not telling nobody don't get a job, don't pay into a 401k. You gotta take care of your family. You know, I'm talking about in holidays, voting, census, that kind of shit, non-participation. Stop showing these people we believe in their corporation, because I don't. Like I said, they care more about the dog. They were building dog shelters instead of shelters for humans. All the funding they put towards animal shelters, half of that could have went to humans, and we wouldn't have all this homeless population like they do, including the veteran homeless population. You know what I mean? So I like to make my message clear so that way they can't try to throw it back in my face. I don't tell people not to take care of yourself, not to invest in yourself and your family. I say don't invest your time and energy in this corporation and these holidays. The system is totally corrupt. If it is a fair system of government, I would say participate. But they showed me they don't care about the people. So the best way, if you show me you don't care about me, I say non-participation. Because like they act like our vote count, but do it really when they controlling the narratives? You know what I mean? And I'm standing 10 toes down, like on these holidays. You know, I want to play back. Shout out my nigga Greedy. Much love and respect to my nigga TYT Media, Greedy Vegan, my network brother. You know, I definitely want to play that back. That I played that clip going around about the ancestors or Jesus in them. You know, I definitely want to talk about that because a lot of our people still stuck with Jesus and these Bible characters instead of their real ancestors, their mother, their father, their mother's great grandparents, and the great grandparents,
Yeah, I can help
and
with
great
that.
grandparents.
Maybe
We're
I can
giving
help.
out praise and love to Jesus, Muhammad, Moses, Adam. Those are not our ancestors, even though some of us want to say they are. To me, they're imaginary characters that they made up in a book that you can't prove to be real. Go ahead, brother. You got it. Royal and loyal. Much love and respect, brother. Ram Rider. But go
I
ahead.
was
You got
saying
it.
that most of the people that you're talking about with that attitude, they developed that attitude when they were children, going to church and stuff, and they never looked back. Okay, sometime when you're a child, and everybody should do this. I mean, a lot of generations talk about it. They call it rites of passage and stuff. When you get to a certain age, you're supposed to look back and see what you consumed as a child to be real. And when you get to be a teenager, like 16, 17, you're supposed to look back and say, hey, this Superman ain't real. You know, you're supposed to look back and see the stuff that
I
ain't
totally
real.
agree with that, brother
But
Wale.
a lot of people
I
don't
mean,
look back and say, I was a child. And ain't that it ain't, it's a problem or somebody was doing something. As a child, first of all, you're going to think all this stuff is so this and that, but you got to look back. And even when you get to be 30, 40, look back again at what you thought when you were 15. Look back again at what you learned and what you accepted and see if it still fits, man. We have to, what I mean? A person has to look back on themselves and say, does this still fit? Is this, does this even work? Or something like that. You know what I mean? Or what's the value? Assess the situation. Just voting every week because you've been voting since you were 16, that's stupid. You have to look and see is there any value in it, not just because you've just been doing it, but like, when they say when you teach them as a child and get them going in a direction, it's hard for them to turn into any other direction because you know what I mean. They get used to that track. How the guy said,
I definitely agree. Like I said, that's going to be one of the topics that I always talk about: Jesus versus the ancestors. Should we
Jesus.
participate in politics or tricks?
That's it.
I put that in my watch later because, like I said, that's going to be a topic, that I love talking about because a lot of our peoples are stuck in that Bible belt. I'm in Georgia, man. These people are so religious. They did our people dirty with this in this
I don't
Bible.
think they're religious. I just think they're indoctrinated. There's a difference.
That also.
I don't think they're religious at all. I
I
think
do.
they're indoctrinated.
I do.
I think they're indoctrinated and they call it religious. But it's actually just simple indoctrination, not religious at all. Wait a minute. When a person is truly religious, they're almost never miserable. They're almost always happy.
I hear
So
you,
you
bro.
can
I think that's your
you got a
opinion.
lot of
I
miserable
definitely
people
don't
talking about
agree.
their religion.
I say religious and indoctrinated, but you say no religious. But that's your thoughts. It's all
I'm
well.
saying religious people, truly religious people, are almost always happy because they've already given up that burden. But people who say they're religious and they're miserable, they just lying. Miserable people, truly religious people are not miserable. And most of the people who say they're religious, they are miserable. And they're nasty minded and always talking about people behind their back, all kind of nasty stuff they be doing. They're miserable. Looking at people with their face all scrunched up, they nasty. That ain't religion. That's some nasty stuff they done picked up.
I like to call it religious because that's what they use. They call themselves religious, brother. So
I
I'm
agree.
going by what they say.
I'm
Just
saying they
agreeing
call
with
themselves religious. I'm agreeing with you. They call themselves religious with that
Sharon Walker.
nasty.
And like I said, I didn't. I was agreeing with you, brother. I mean, I just with the indoctrination, I just say it's both. But yeah, shout out to Sharon Walker. Much love and respect.
For me, I've met some people who that's where I got that the definition from. I met people who were religious, and the definition I use, they're almost never miserable. I've never seen them miserable. I say almost because I ain't seen it. That's all I'm saying. truly religious
You know,
people
and I
have
say you
understanding.
happy about life, not about
Right,
religion. You know what I mean?
right, right. That's truly religious people. Usually happy about life. It ain't about the religion, but
Yeah,
the
for them it's
truly
about religion. But I'm saying you should just be happy just to be alive.
the
But you
uh
gotta
the ah, hey, I think you asked me the other day, what's the difference between people and humans? Was that you asked me that?
probably not. I don't ask many questions.
There's a difference between the two, people and humans. That's why I be telling people all the time, I'm not human. I'm people. Back in the day, we were all people. Even at that, we were colored people. And then around the 60s, around the 70s, they started pushing this thing about human all over the place. And I was in school when the guy was talking about the people in the school, the other students. Well, I'm human. I don't, how they going to say we not human?
And not to
And
cut you off,
yeah,
it's man,
okay.
like my brother Najee Skate said, man versus mankind. But much love and respect to
Exactly.
Duke. Much love and respect.
Right. He right
Definitely
on it.
agreeing with that, brother.
Yeah. Because I'm man. I'm not mankind.
Yes, sir.
Humans are mankind. So whoever wrote that or said it, they right on with that.
Mm-hmm. My brother Najee Skates, Grand Rising. Much love to the brother, flat motherfucking power. You know, and another topic I want to talk about, people trying to call flat earth a religion, and it's not a religion, but they want to put us in their box because they're still in that religious box. And I'm talking about a couple people on YouTube. They cause I rock with Brother Sanchez and believe the earth is fat and flat and know the earth is flat. Basically they globe earthers that, try to low key hate on flat earth because they still believe in the globe, because they still believe in NASA, we spinning on the ball, these planets, the sun, and I say, I'm not saying they ain't up there. What I'm saying is, what I mean, we can't go there. You can't land on Mars. You can't go to Jupiter. The only way you go in there is through your imagination. You can't get on a motherfucking plane. Shout out my brother D. Allen or spaceship and go to these planets. Much love to my nigga D. Allen Warren, Grand Rising, flat motherfucking power.
So how you feel about this astral travel and stuff?
It's through your imagination, brother. That's the only way you
Oh,
get
okay.
there.
I get you.
It ain't no machine that you can hook up to go there.
No, I ain't talking about the machine. I'm talking about astral travel.
Yeah, through your imagination, through your dreams, or through, through that way.
Mm-hmm. So
But
what do
I'm
you
not
feel
talking about that way. I'm talking about them getting on a spaceship and going to, to these planets.
Mm-hmm.
And the money that they take from the taxpayers to use, and a lot of our people still believe they can go there.
Go all to these planets and shit.
Yes, sir. Peace.
I was laughing because I was,
Tone, I see you.
I
Tone the
watched
Jew.
it
What's
in
good?
real time when they said when they started that space bullshit. I was watching it in real time. And we watched it one day when they were showing them arriving on the moon and all that kind of stuff, right? And big news and stuff. They were trying to get everybody to believe this shit.
My brother
And
Rumham, much love. Flat
we
motherfucking
was
power.
we was sitting there watching it, and we saw the bumper on the vehicle, The bumper just fell off. And they tried to ignore it. But we were cracking up. We were like, how they gonna be on the moon and they bumper falling off? They full of shit. You know what I'm saying? They
Yes,
tell
sir.
us the
Part
moon.
of the spaceship was coming apart, and
It
they
just
tried
fell
to
off.
ignore it.
I don't know if you've seen that, but in
I think
real
I know what you're
time,
talking about. Yeah, I think I
in real
remember.
time, they
They
actually
smashing out
showed.
of Grand Rising. I know exactly what you're talking. One of the space shuttles that they
Yeah.
one of the launches they did. Parts of the uh, spaceship was coming off during the launch
Oh, I'm saying
in
on
space.
when they said they were on the moon,
Yeah, the
they
moon.
said they were
I
on the
remember
moon.
that. Poison puppet. Much
They
love
were
and
riding
respect.
around in I think they called it a rover or something at that time, whatever.
Yes, sir. A Land Rover on the moon. Yes, sir. I
And
remember exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, the pod fell off. Man, we cracked up. We were done with them at that point. And you know what? They ain't tried to repeat that, sell us that show again yet. What has been 60, 70 years? Why they ain't go back? They said they're going to be back in a couple of months. They ain't been back in, what, decades. They can't sell that shit
Yes,
to
they
nobody.
allegedly didn't go back to after the 2000s. I
They
definitely
can't
agree. They
sell
said
that
for
shit to
60 plus
nobody.
years they lost the technology to go back to space. That's what they
Yeah,
said.
right. They'll tell you anything. It's all crap. It's all a con game, man.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to go that route, that it's all a con game, I'm 100 with you. It's all a con game. And the con game is to get other people to work for you so you don't have to work.
Mm-hmm. Something similar to a Ponzi scheme. But yeah, definitely
Like a
agreeing.
brother I heard say the other day, he said, when you go to get a job, right, you go get the job, right? And you trust in them people because you're going to work a week, 2 weeks before you get your money. So they're already ahead of the game. But then it work you
Already
2
2
weeks.
weeks worth of free work before they gotta pay you. I
See what I'm
definitely
saying?
agree. Yes,
It's a
sir.
con game.
It's hard out here on the pimp, ain't that what they say?
Huh?
Now I said it's hard out here on a pimp. They make a pimp work 2 weeks before they gotta get any pay. But yeah, I forget what you're saying, brother. And shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm trying to set up me and Bruh Sanchez against Sister Betty and Superman. Should we be participating in politics? They're for participation. Me and Bruh Sanchez is against. So if y'all like to see that debate, put a 1 in the chat. Because that's what I'm trying to set up on Bigger Aboriginal Power. Should we be participating in politics?
You know what I expected when I heard people coming out with this Aboriginal kind of conversation? I expected niggas to start formulating their own cliques, their own way of doing things, their own governmentality, their own sovereignty. That's what I was expecting when I heard. I said, okay, they coming
Yes,
around.
sir. That's what I
And
push.
then,
That's what I push because I'm not a teacher. I ain't trying to teach nobody shit. I ain't trying to teach grown people nothing. So I'm not a teacher. But yeah, that's what self-governing, having the right to self-govern, getting from underneath the corporation. Really, to be honest, unless we go to war, and I ain't pushing for war, is the only way to really get control. But I do say, get underneath of them and either work with them, but at least control our own destiny. You know what I mean? Like I said, we ain't going to war and take over the government. I ain't telling people to do that. I'm telling them to build their own corporation, the government, and start self-governing or come together as a people is what I push it. You know, and create your own government like other countries have done. But yeah,
I know.
I see a
I
couple
know.
ones.
So
Akeem
yeah, I know.
Shabazz, what's good? You from Mount Airy, Philadelphia? Because I know Mount Airy in Philadelphia. Welcome, King. I see the one poison puppet. My brother Enemies Public said that's going to be a mop up. Yeah, they still, Sister Betty challenged, you know, me because she was upset because I beat her the first time. And shout out to the chat for the, you know, for voting for the OG. You know what I mean? And I got it, Poison Puppet. And we were talking about it yesterday. And she brought up her and Superman. And I said, if I'm picking anybody as a partner, you already know who it is. My brother Sanchez. Because that's my brother. That's who I like, who I support. One of the brothers I support. I don't know if we've been disconnected so much that we don't even want to support each other. Like I said, I've been rocking with Brother Sanchez for 12, 13 years now. You know, I respect the brother's information and content more than I respect Darwinism or what they teaching in the school system. So
I was listening to
it's like
Brother
I
Sanchez
respect
the
a
other
bunch
day.
of content creators' information. Like I said, I don't, you know, I'm a grown ass man. I don't believe everything they say, but I respect the research and their knowledge.
Yeah, your brother Sanchez blocked me on his station.
I hear you.
Yeah.
That's that man channel. He do what he
Apparently
want to do.
Sanchez can't take any other perspectives.
No, I think the brother's open minded.
At that time, it didn't appear. So
Got you. Yeah, my brother Rumham. Yeah, hey, that's the way I was trying to stay away from the snow. That's why I moved to Georgia, Rumham, because we rarely get it down there. And look at it, it's snowing right now, man. And shut the city down for at least 2 to 3 days, man. Well, this cold weather here, man. So
all
hopefully, you
right.
know, tomorrow it'll get out of the it'll go above 32 degrees and a lot of this shit'll melt away. But yeah, I was trying to do the same, man. I'm mad the shit showed up, man. But it's
You
only
in
a coating
Georgia,
here.
OG?
But a coating
OG,
will
you
shut
in Georgia?
everything down. Go ahead. What you say, Wally?
You in Georgia?
Yes, sir.
What's that, Atlanta or around there?
No, I'm about 150 miles. I'm in the backwoods of Georgia, small town.
Uh, I just realized that my niece, and my nephew are living there. They moved there.
Yeah, I've been in Georgia for 10 years. I lived 50 years of my life in Philadelphia. I got tired of, you know, living in the big cities and I always knew I had family down here. My family's sitting on 150 acres that been in our family for forever. And I just
Yeah.
didn't want to be on their land. I wanted my own. So I came down here and found me a nice little small quiet town where a lot of shit don't happen.
Wait a
And
minute.
get a peace of
I mean,
mind.
you're not paying rent.
Excuse me?
You don't pay rent.
No, sir. I own.
You don't pay no. You don't pay no mortgage.
No, sir. I own.
Uh, don't that make your breathing change? Don't it
Yes, sir.
improve your breathing? It seems to improve your especially around the chest area.
Like I said,
Same thing.
I moved to like all country. I got tree line all around. Basically, community that I'm in, we don't have power lines by the poles. Our power lines are under the ground, and it's like all wooded area. I live in say if a forest fire had happened, my whole community would burn down because we in backwoods, nothing but trees and nature behind us. You don't know what I own. Uh, Semi bio. Put you on a timeout. I ain't blocking you. I'm timing you out.
That's
But
what I
yeah,
noticed about being in the north and in the south. I mean, city and out in the country. I mean, I'm saying city and country. You know that tune, City, Country, City, by War.
I'm not sure. A song you said?
It's you know War. You know the group called War.
Yes, sir. Used to love war. Yes, sir.
War did a piece called the Cisco Kid was a friend of mine, and I'm just saying whatever comes into my mind, right? But they did that piece. I'm just trying to remind who War is. And anyway, they did a joint called City Country City, and it's all musical, ain't no singing, but it definitely tells you the difference between the city. They kick back, the music kicks right back, da 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 da. You can relax. When you go to the city, boom, 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 but you're into another thing. When I was in the city, man, I'd say good morning to a woman, and she cussed me out. They don't do that in the country. That's how the city life is. And the city people got to pay that rent. You know what I mean? They don't have no house where they ain't got that pressure on them. They got to
Yeah,
pay that
one
rent.
thing about the city I got tired of that, as I got older, I didn't want no houses attached to my house because when I was in Philadelphia, everything was attached. So I wanted, once I got grown, I wanted a single house with nothing but, land around me. That was one of
You
my
talking about row
goals
houses?
in life. I ain't gonna say the big house with the white picket fence. I wanted the big house with the nice lawns and woods as the background. Like I said, I got neighbors, but they're a nice little distance apart. I just got tired of someone living next to me, right attached to me. I just wanted, land and a house by itself. Shout out to my brother Humbled Up. Much love and respect to Humbled Up. Michael Harris was good. Bliss Americans. And I just got tired of the city life, going to the corner stores, possibly shooting. Like, I give y'all a perfect example why I wanted to leave the big city. Last summer, I was supposed to go back to Philly and visit, look at my mom's house for the last time before I sold it, before me and my sister sold it. And basically, they had a trash strike. So they had blocks of trash that goes 10, 15 feet high. And I said, I'm not going back to those conditions. I refused to. So I didn't go.
They had what, 15 feet high?
They had a trash strike. Sanitation workers went on strike.
Oh, you know about the city?
Yes, Philadelphia. Yes, the trash. It was. I mean, all this shit was public. They had whole cities of trash stacked up because the sanitation workers went on strike because the city of Philadelphia been underpaying their city workers for a long time.
That's what happened when Martin King was murdered in wherever he was murdered at. They had a
Say
garbage
Lancaster
strike.
closed their prison. That's
No,
good.
they had a garbage strike there. The first garbage strike I ever heard of. They shut the city down. What you saw, it was worse when they killed King.
I hear
Dr.
that.
King, Yeah, the trash.
And Philly was
Right there,
bad. Like I said, that was bad. Man. I was supposed, and it was the dead of the summertime. So could you imagine fucking trash lined up in 100-degree heat? How that shit was smelling all through the city, not parts of the city, all through the city. North Philly, West Philly, Mount Airy, Germantown, uh, uh, Port Richmond. The whole city was filled with trash, man. So I wasn't going back home to that
What year
shit.
was that? What year was
That was
that?
last year, player.
Last year.
Last summer, man. They went
Oh,
on
I ain't
strike
been
for
paying
like a
attention
month.
because I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
that was
about something else.
last summer, summer of 2025. The city went on strike. I think it was June, July, or July and August. They went on strike for about a month.
Look at that strike and where Kingdom was, how long they stayed on strike, the garbage workers and
Mm-hmm.
all kind of stuff. I think they were on longer, and the place just was crazy. I maybe I could look that up.
Hey, they can have that city life, Michael Harris. I said, I ran out of that shit, but I gave it 50 years of my life. Like I said, I was a working nigga, but I was a street nigga too. I love them streets. Shit can go to different bars all around the city, different clubs all around the city, different after hours all around that motherfucker. I was cool to go in any part, West Philly, North Philly, South Philly, because I showed people respect. And I was also known in my city because, a lot of people knew me. They thought I was crazy after I came back from the military, so they didn't fuck with me. And I ran with that shit. Yep, don't fuck with me. I'm a little
What part of town? What
cuckoo
part of
Cocoa Puffs.
what part of Philly at that time?
North Philly, Logan, and Albany section is where I
Oh,
grew up at.
right.
I lived at 25th and uh, Diamond in the projects. That's where I grew up at. Then my mom moved us
That's North
from there
Philly.
to the Logan section of the
Yeah.
city.
Uh-huh.
And then, eventually I stayed in that
Logan over
area.
there by Hunting Park.
Yes. Yep. Over there by Huntington Park. That's basically the end of it. And that's where the Spanish section comes in at. But yeah, to the Roosevelt Boulevard, to Broad Street.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Mount Airy, West Oak Lane. I, I got property in Logan, West Oak Lane, and North
Okay,
Philly.
beautiful. That's beautiful, man. I used to run through there.
Yeah, I gave it 50 years of my life, man. Like I said, I grew up in North Philly, went to 25th and Diamond, went to William Dick Elementary School. That
Okay.
basically, my mom moved us to the Logan area, where my teens and childhood
That's
was.
Krispy Kreme over there somewhere, ain't it?
Uh, what is it called? It was a factory.
Making
They used to
donuts.
make they used to make cakes and pies. I forget
Oh,
the
okay.
name of it, but yeah, they
Oh,
had one of them in Philadelphia. Tasty Cake was off of Huntington Park, Fox
oh
and
yeah,
Huntington
tasty
Park.
cake. Okay.
Tasty Cakes. They had a big
That's beautiful, man.
factory. Yeah,
A
like I
while
said.
since I've been through them parts.
Yeah, I just as I grow older, I realize, like when I left my mom's house at an early age, you know what I mean? I wanted to have my own, and that was my
Oh,
one of my dreams to have my own place and be able to take care of myself. You know what I mean?
come
And,
on.
and,
Come on.
and I
That's
just
how
got
it's
tired of
supposed
the
to be.
big city. I got tired of, like I said, if my neighbor ain't clean or isn't clean and
Hmm.
don't keep their property clean, I get they roaches and shit. I want to live like that. Got tired of that.
Hmm.
So I left the mom, the home at an early age, and wanted to acquire, was to get my own. to be the king of my own people.
Sure, man. Sure.
But yeah, I gave Overbrook. Yeah, I went through all of those areas.
I
The
call it an
airport, all
adventure.
above.
Life is an adventure, man.
Yeah, any topics y'all want, questions y'all want to ask me and Wale, I think we'll answer them to the best of our ability. And links in the chat. And everybody sub up to everybody channel, man. We're about networking over here. About networking. And anybody hit the link, man. You got something you want me to promote? Email me. Text me, call me. Free promo. Keeping the channel active.
Yeah, my oldest daughter attended Temple. Yeah.
That's Broad and Montgomery Avenue, right in the
And then
middle of Broad Street.
my niece graduated from there.
That Temple neighborhood, which is North Philly, that was basically the hood. Once Temple came there, them houses went up to $1 million houses. I'm talking about row homes worth
Yep.
millions now.
Yep.
Shit was crazy.
Row home.
Row home.
And most of them got to redo all of that old wood, nasty stuff anyway. You got to go
Yeah,
in there
you
and
got them out. Basically, that's why I learned about investment. You know how to. Yeah, you got to gut them out and rebuild them. Renovate them. But yeah, should we be participating in politics is one of the topics, but it's an open topic, because like I said, I got an upcoming trying to line something up with Sister Betty.
I have
and all those who still believe in voting 111 Truth also. I'm trying to line something up with him about politics.
I have a thought about it. I think it's a different perspective as far as what I've been hearing.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it goes like this. Politics, first of all, we just go to the root of the word. It has nothing to do with those things they're saying. We have to have politics within our internal politics. So we have to start working at our internal governance, like you were talking about earlier, where we set systems up. We get a few brothers like yourself and myself. We're in a neighborhood. We set it up how we want to run things, because that's called government. As soon as you do that, that's called government. How y'all want to run things in your 4 or 5 brothers y'all in your neighborhood, how y'all want to run things. And y'all talk to the people and everybody be like, yeah, that's cool. Then that's government. You set it up with the people. It's an agreement with the people, and the people who set it up, which would be you 4 or 5 brothers. You know what I mean? So now you want to say, okay, now we want to talk we don't like what what's the guy's doing, or we like what the guy's doing in the state government. That's another government. So now you say, okay, well, we're going to deal with them in this fashion. But your government now is going to deal with I forget how they call it. But Jesse Jackson used to sell that all the time. That's what they used to say. He's selling votes. And you ever heard of that kind of concept? What I'm saying about him, any of these, what you do is you get blocks. They call it blocks, I think they call it. So now you block yourself off, and then you deal with their politics or intermix with them from a better position, because you've already established your own internal politics. And so therefore, what you're doing is almost like one country to another country. It was said that in the United States, niggas make more money and move more money than most countries per year. Than most countries. We have the availability to move in that manner. And so I'm suggesting that's how we move when it comes to politics. We do it internal, between ourselves, our own people, and then we take that to an external, being that we deal with the United States government as far as their thing, and we keep it in that fashion. I, that's how I see it. We should deal with each other differently than we deal with outside people. We have to bring everything back internal and set up an internal system and then deal with outside people. Even with commerce, I say the same thing. Get together with 4 or 5 of your friends or whatever. Y'all all buy rice, buy the boatload or something so that you get a better price. You're going to buy rice, just buy it in bulk. Everybody gets a cut, get it, because now you're buying in bulk. When you buy in bulk, you're setting everybody up for less expenditures, and it's called working together. It's been proven in 3 or 4 universities in the past 10 years that any group of people who work collectively can build their communities up in 5 to 10 years, no problem.
I definitely agree with that, brother. I definitely agree with that. And with say a group of people or family members uh, acquiring land, I'm definitely for that. Just like that family that did it in Georgia, they got all that acreage.
I don't know who said it, but working together gets a lot more done than working separately.
That's what I push, and I'm like I said, I've been a part of this farming group.
Oh yeah.
Pushing farming and promoting that
What
self
I su-
sufficiency.
what I
That's
was
what I like to
suggesting.
call it, self sufficiency. Learning, growing our own food, schooling our own kids, creating our own jobs and resources, self sufficiency. But a lot of our people they scared of that. Creating our own medicines and herbs, self sufficiency,
Mhm.
governing ourselves. They scared of it.
Oh, dude, we're working on the ebook for the herbs. I'll get with you when I get it, when it's
Yes,
completed. I
sir.
just turned it
Maybach
over.
was good. That sound good, brother Wale. Maybach, much love and respect, Grand Rising, man. But yeah, that's what I'm promoting. Like matter of fact, let me go to my emails real quick. Bring that shit up. Abundantly farming mothers and families. That's what I'm about.
Oh yeah,
Promoting our people start growing their own shit. Shouldn't
without a
have to go
doubt.
to the supermarket for shit. And I got let me see. The brother said he sent okay. I got you homegrown. I see it. Music for Dangerous. I definitely email that over to him. And I got you, Hurricane. I see what you sent me. But yeah, you got it, Wale. And the links in the chat, anybody want to come up.
Oh yeah, as far as the growing, I say no matter where you live, you can grow something in your window
I
or
don't I,
somewhere.
I don't know about no messenger, brother. I don't know about no messenger, but I hear you. I know what you're saying though. The prophets, the messengers or whatever. I really don't. Like I said, you said they said do for so. That's what I promote.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the brother Akeem Shabazz.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were
Azim.
referencing for a moment.
Yeah,
Anybody, listen, if you're on an island, hey, wait a minute. If you get stranded on an island, you don't need nobody to tell you to do for self.
And I got that video you put in the thank you, my brother Poison Puppet. I got that video you put in there. Thank you. And they go to the link right there, the Facebook, John. Abundantly Farming, Mothers and Families.
There you go, my man. Oh, like I was saying, I suggest people start growing something no matter where they're at. You don't have to wait till you get some land. Grow where you're at. You got an apartment or something, you got a window, grow something in the windows. Start with some herbs and spices, little stuff. Put some scallions in the window or something. Just have some earth and something growing. Start now. Don't wait for nothing. Start today. Start right. You got to open your fridge and put an onion in the doggone ground and some dirt somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Start now, is what I'm saying, and start growing something. Don't wait till you got to get 18 acres or all that kind of. No, start now growing at least something, whatever. This is what I'm recommending with the whole growth thing. I understand what you're saying, y'all farmers and stuff, but I'm saying for the generations of the people, grow something in your house. It makes your air, it's so beneficial to your health and everything. It's ridiculous. It changes the air. There's some plants you should grow in your house based upon the vibration, based upon your personal vibration and stuff. But I'm not getting into all that. All I'm saying is grow something. A flower, anything that you can grow in your house. Have something live growing in your house or around your house. It ain't got to be in the house. You know, if you got a porch, you got a whatever. Grow something. Make life, that's called an abundance life. Yeah. And it's not like a pet. You don't have to sit and watch it or clean up behind it and shit. I mean, you know what I mean, and stuff. That's my thought. I'm saying I suggest everybody grow something all the time.
Yeah, I'm definitely agreeing with you, brother. I was just with the music. I'm definitely listening. I'm not disagreeing, brother, at all. Make sure everybody sub to everybody channels, man, and get y'all bibblers, man. Get y'all bibblers, handmade, handcrafted from my brother Prophet Levi. Get y'all bibblers, man. Bibbler gang, handmade, all natural.
What's
Get
that?
y'all copy of Fire 1 and 2.
Oh, the book.
Yeah, get y'all copy of Fire 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got the sister blended healing herbs, all natural products. Check her out, man. That's what we're about over here, networking and promoting. I'm trying to find this
Somebody
video
selling
that
herbs? You say somebody selling herbs?
no, sir. She has different products that's all natural, body oil, scents,
Oh, okay.
that type of stuff.
All right.
There we go.
I tell you, I took my book to the publisher about the herb book I did. So I
Yes,
took it to
sir.
the publisher this last week, and they're to get back with me, and they're making an ebook of it. And I'll let you know when it comes through. But I know some guy already asked me, well, where to get the herbs from? And I thought you had said somebody I could recommend to get the herbs from, because I don't really deal with the herbs at this time. I'm just dealing with the book. So I'm looking for somebody who deals with herbs, and I can recommend people go to that person and get the herbs. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
sir. I know different people that's growing things, but I ain't exactly sure what all they growing and how much.
yeah, I mean, just
But
handling herbs, because you got to know
yeah,
about herbs and all that kind of stuff.
yes, sir.
But
But
some
yeah,
people
this is what I like promoting right here at Abundantly Grow Legacies. unity through farming, family roots, future fruits, nature, nurture, abundance. Abundantly farming mothers and families, growing legacies, unity, self-sufficiency. At abundantly farming mothers and families, we nurture the next generation of builders through nature, farming, and community, sowing seeds of abundance and togetherness. Join our movement to grow families, futures. Together we build legacies that last generations. That's how you can contact them on Facebook, Instagram, X, and abundantly farming families.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
beautiful.
promoting that. That's what I'm about.
That is beautiful. That
And
is
that's what I
beautiful.
like promoting. And like you said, grow something. Put a flower, grow anything. And that's what we're trying to get people back into. I mean, damn, Chief, my brother Chief Eagle Eye, you gotta be modded up, brother. I thought I modded you up already. I make you a standard. That's my nigga right there. Much love to my nigga Chief Eagle Eye, man. One of my brothers in this farming thing. We have a Zoom call every Sunday where we talk about farming, encourage people to get their farming license, and get back into growing your own shit. Black Ice, what's good? Salute.
Wait a minute. You got to have a license to farm?
No, sir. No, sir. You don't have to have a license. No, we're
Oh,
encouraging people to get a farming license.
oh,
A personal garden. I mean, your choice. Like I said,
yeah,
I'm
but
a
you don't
business.
need a license to farm. You just farm,
No,
right?
sir. I've never said that. No, you don't need a license to farm, but
Yeah,
we're
just
encouraging our people to get a farming license, make a
mhm.
business.
Or a business, so it makes itself a business. I get you, sir.
Yes, sir. If that's what you want to do, if not, just do the personal thing.
Personal. Okay. So let's say I'm farming, right? And I tell the guy, comes by my crib, he picks up, because I grow bananas, right? So he comes by my crib, he picks up 5 bunches of bananas, okay? And I sell them to him. Do I need a license?
No,
Would I
sir.
need a license in
No,
you
no,
said,
sir. No,
because I'm
sir. But
doing a
we are
business.
encouraging people to get their farming license. There's a reason behind it. But
Oh, that's what I was attempting to ascertain. What's the reason?
one of the reasons is that we need flag on the play black farmers, uh, basically, still in the industry, still, growing and cultivating different products. You know what I mean? And even though I'm anti-system, I do tell the people, understand that some people are going to stay, connected with the system. So if you're still connected with the system, then basically you can use or sell your products through the, I think they call it the, farming association, or the CDC, or the FDA. You know what I mean? Where you can at least get your products on somebody's shelf or in somebody's stores or in your community. You know what I mean? Even though I'm anti corporation, I do encourage my people to do business with the corporation, because I've been doing business with the corporation with real estate for a long time. Renting out my homes to Section 8 people. And to me, that's just business. I don't mix business and pleasure together. And some people have been trying to say because I do business with the corporation that I can't say fuck the corporation. and I don't have to, participating in voting in these holidays. I don't have to because I'm doing business with the corporation. Don't mean I have to participate in it. I participate in it with commerce or business. But yeah, we encourage people to get their farming license so they can, if they, like I said, I let my brother Chief Eagle tap in on that. Truth be told, much love. Bridge Street TV was good. Get y'all fire sticks. We're gonna show that in a minute, but yeah, get y'all fire sticks, man. Chief Eagle Eye, what's good, brother?
What's good, OG? Is my
Grand
YouTube still
Rising,
on?
brother. I
Did I
don't hear
stop
no second.
echoing?
Say
Hey,
something.
Greetings, Wale.
Yeah, nah, I don't hear no back play, brother.
salute, salute.
Truth be told, Grand Rising, elevation. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me give you a little bit of knowledge on that, Wale. It's not a license. I mean, in a sense, it is a license, but it's a farm number, is what you would obtain from the USDA, which would allow you to get a free high tunnel, one of those big greenhouses, and a water well for free. Those are things that you don't have to pay for, and those are the necessities that you would need at this point to have a successful farm. We could, grow at home or do it, uh, you know, um, individually in pots or whatever you want to do. But if you were trying to do a farm, you would actually need a greenhouse, some type of high tunnel. And that's what OG was telling you that, every Sunday, we as the abundant farmers, we advertise self sustainability every Sunday at 12 o'clock. Everyone's welcome. It's Eastern time at 12 o'clock, and everybody's welcome. It's the same. We're on Zoom, and we're teaching people how to grow. Um, we're teaching people how to get those farm numbers so you can get those free things. We don't encourage getting anything from the USDA that would jeopardize your property or your farm or your land. At no time, we don't suggest anybody getting any types of loans. Basically, is what I'm saying. So don't go in there thinking you're gonna get a loan and then not pay it back, thinking they're not gonna come take your farm. All right. See, that's what was happening back in the day. They were taking out on these loans, and then when they got downplayed their product, they couldn't pay the loan back. So we're not even gonna get in that situation no more. So what we're doing now is only encouraging the high tunnel and the well. The well for water, the high tunnel to protect your product. Okay. Does that answer your question, Wale?
Yeah, do. And I had. I'm saying you answered my question very thoroughly. I thank you. Uh, and I was telling OG here earlier, like months now, that I can't do the Zoom. Otherwise, I would have come on when he first started advertising it, right? But I don't. I can't do Zoom, so I can try to
You
catch
can
him when I
call in.
can on the.
Also
Huh?
call in,
No,
Wale.
call in what?
You can
Cousin.
also call in. You can also call
Cousins.
in and just come
I'm
in
not in.
on the meet.
I'm not in the U.S.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine too. There's a non-US number on the Zoom also.
Oh, I
Every
didn't
way to
see
get
that.
in right about now, you can get in, bro. No
I'm
doubt.
saying I didn't see that. All I saw was a Zoom link. I didn't see nothing about no numbers and the rest of that noise. I'll put it in the back chat. I'll put my
Send me your
number in the
email.
back chat. You know what you want to do, huh?
Yeah, if you send it, yeah, send me your number and then I'll email you. Yeah, send me an email. That'll be easier. Send me your email and
Oh,
then I
I
can
say
send
I'll
you
put it
that
in the
link.
back chat right now because that'll be easier for me. I'm right here now.
I got you. I'll get it out of there and then I'll send you the link that we have for it.
Yeah, it's there now.
And it's like out of the country number. You could tap right on in.
I
And
deal in
and
WhatsApp most of the time.
I got you.
and,
It's
and,
a
and also
internet
the
phone.
fire stick that we promote. My brother said the net go works outside the U.S. A2, the US. My brother Bridge Bridge 3 TV.
So tell me how that go.
That's networking.
Basically, how what go? Basically, how the Fire Stick work.
Yes, sir.
Basically, all you need is Wi-Fi. If you have Wi-Fi, you can go purchase your Fire Stick. You can download the app,
Oh,
and you can get basically everything that's on regular TV. You can get, I get all the pay-per-views. I get movies. I get live TV. I get series. You get everything on that Fire Stick, and all you. It's like getting ready your Comcast bill and getting a
I get
Fire Stick and paying 50. Well, you get three free days trial. Then after that, it's $15 a month, no matter how many TVs. If you got one TV, it's $15. If you got five TVs, it's 15. You can put it on every TV. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I got to bring that up too. Give me a second. I got advertisement for that, but that's what I'm about over here promoting uh, uh, my brother's businesses and the sister's businesses over here and networking. That's mainly what I'm about over here. But give me a second, I'll find it. Y'all got it.
That's beautiful. Yeah, man. I like what you said about the place. With the water and the tent. Yeah, man. I understand. It's the
Yeah,
registry.
that way you can grow all year long. You ain't limited just towards the one harvest or the harvest season. You can grow all year long with that with that high tunnel.
And the water well, they dig a well
Yes,
on
sir.
your land until they find water. Is that how they go? The water well.
I'll let my brother Chief Eagle Eye answer that. Well, I believe yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's
Okay.
right. They'll
Okay.
it's water all over the earth. So, just depends on where you're at. And then my well is 120 feet deep. So I'm pretty sure 120 feet, you're going to find some water.
Yours went $1.20 before you found water.
No, mine's actually found water at 30 where I'm
That's
at.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
But but if you go down, $1.20, you ain't got to never worry about being poisoned.
About being what?
Poison or things runoff of anything going into your water source.
So how deep is yours?
120.
Okay.
120 feet.
Was that special or extra or something?
Nope, that wasn't extra. That's where they usually do it when they come out and put it in the ground. They usually do it at
Okay.
100 feet. Mm-hmm. So this
So
for your
their
protection.
deal, their deal is to dig deep.
Correct.
Okay.
They're trying
I
to
like it.
hit that artesian. That's artesian water. That's that underwater well that's all over the earth.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
I
why I don't
like
understand why they
them.
be talking about they got a water shortage in California and they know that they can dig a well up under the ground and get water.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an illusion of making you dependent, of course, right?
All about is dependency. It's all about dependency. As long as you dependent on me, I can work you.
Yeah.
Get you to pay me.
But the only thing too, Wale, depending on where you at, it's gonna be how clear your water is. So I think that the people that live in the mountain areas, when they get their water, it's gonna be a lot clearer than maybe where you are in a low delta area. Because we still gotta kind of use filters in the low delta. But I believe like Forest City area, Hot Springs, Arkansas, in that area right there, you don't need no filter there. You got the straight mineral water. Good stuff. No discoloration in it. they got these wells all over the town. You just walk up and get fresh water. And I don't know any other town in the United States you could just go to a well and get fresh water all day long, free. Yeah, and it's free.
Sound like you're at a gathering.
No, that's in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
No, I'm saying I hear
where they have
background.
the natural hot spring.
Nah, that's me
Oh,
playing
no.
a video of me shooting pool on the screen.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's
Well,
what somebody to do.
shooting
It
pool
sound like
is
we
one
got a
thing,
gathering.
but kill the
Yeah,
volume, man.
I was betting some
I'm
guy
confused.
$20 a game. I didn't know his wife was recording me. Then I found out like a week later that they was recording me. I was like, give me that video so I can show my people I'll
Yeah.
be shooting pool. Cause I'm a pool shark, man.
One day we'll play. I
Yeah,
see
I'm
how you
very,
move. You
I'm
missed
very
that one?
good. Say it
Who
again?
missed that one just now?
That was me.
Oh yeah, one day we should play.
Yeah, I had basically ran the table and I missed that shot. I'm on the 8 ball next.
I know I see you out.
I was gone.
Had you hit it, you'd probably be
Thank you,
out
man.
from the angle I'm seeing where you at. The ball right ready for the 8. That's the 8 right close to the white ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were ready.
Before he shot. Yeah, yes, sir.
He just trying to block you now.
Now, yeah, he trying to play defense.
Yeah, he ain't got no game. He can't put nothing in the pockets.
Yeah, he can shoot. He just, after me running the rack, I scared him a little bit. He's like, this nigga, if I mess, he gonna go.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
he's gonna have to run.
Yeah, he gonna have to run it. Well, basically, the way we play is, say you don't hit a ball. Say you on a high ball, you gotta hit a high ball, and the ball gotta hit a rail. Or you get ball in hand. You can put the ball in. That's like a scratch, like I just did, trying to kick that ball.
You scratch.
Mm-hmm. But I beat him out of 200 that day.
Oh, come on. Y'all played a while.
Say it again? Oh, yeah.
say-
It wasn't that long. I think I beat him. We were playing $20 a game. I beat him like 8, 9, 10 straight games. He didn't win any. And he quit after that.
10 games. He didn't win any.
He might have won 1 or 2 out of 10 or 12.
He didn't win.
We were playing $20 a game.
Well, he paid for the lesson. AG, he paid for the lesson.
Hey. He challenged me. I didn't challenge him. You know what I mean? I don't go around challenging people. I wait for them to challenge me.
You schooled him. He should have been. All he can say is thank you for the lesson.
And I didn't know they were recording me at first. Then, like I said, then I got his number. He was like, "Damn, OG, me and my wife got some videos of you." Cause I be forgetting to record myself. Cause like I said, I'm pretty good. I teach people at the pool hall. I teach pool. You know what I mean? That's one of the ways I get back to my community. I teach you young guys how to shoot pool, how to maneuver the cue ball, how to
Okay.
How to play the game.
That's right.
Pocket, straight pool, 9-ball, snooker, billiards.
That's a good
play it all. Like I took, I'm just coming back. I took 10 years off of shooting. I was what you would call a 7 or a pool shark before that 10 years. Then I stopped, and I just been coming. It'd be I think a year in April or May that I've been back. So I've been back almost like 9 months now, shooting regularly.
Oh, 9 months. Okay.
It's coming back, and I'm getting better.
Of course.
Salute, Garrison. On a quick
you don't have a table at your house?
I had one. I left it in Philly and it got lost. I gotta get another.
I get you.
Like I said, this isn't my last place of residence. I bought this one for investment. I seen profit in me buying it, so I'm looking to get something else after
He
this.
look like he gonna mess around and knock in your ball.
Uh, yeah, I had his ass shook.
Yeah.
But yeah, this property I bought, with I'm on several acres. I didn't see it as I seen it as a, a flip, grabbing an investment property, doing some work on it, and flipping, making some profit off of it.
All right.
Not my last or my next real estate venture. I got one more move after this. And like I
Okay.
said, I want to acquire a nice amount of land where I can get into farming and see. Right now, I'm in a community. I'm in a cul-de-sac or whatever they can, a nice community, and I really can't. I could farm because I could do what I want on my land, but like I said, it's more like it's it's around other homeowners, and like I said, I own my next job. I want a nice amount of acreage where I ain't around other homeowners. I'm somewhere in the cut by myself, but there's other homeowners, but outside of my area, off of my acreages. You know what I mean? Where I can just
How many
concentrate.
acres you on now?
Uh, a little close to 7.
7. Hot dog. 7 ain't bad though.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
You know what? 7 acres, acre in Camden, New Jersey. You know Camden, New Jersey.
Yes, sir. A party.
Acre. Yeah, they had the value of an acre downtown, a straight up acre, for over $1 million.
Yeah, that's
According to where
Camden.
you pay.
Building Camden. That's where the aquarium is over there. Like I said, that's basically one bridge away from Philadelphia. It's 20
Yeah,
minutes from Philadelphia, half an hour.
I
I
walked
forget.
that bridge. You walked that bridge before? Have you walked that bridge before?
I don't do the walking thing. I drive that bridge plenty times. I've been all over all of them: the Walt Whitman, the Ben Franklin, the Betsy Ross, and then we got the Tacony Bridge. I think it's
Elmira.
4 or 5 bridges in
The
Philadelphia.
Coney Palmyra, them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I never walked them. I drove them. Once
I
I
walked.
turned once I turned able to drive, I made sure I kept a car. I ain't for public transportation, bro.
Oh no, I walked it. I
Yeah,
walked over that bridge.
yeah.
That
I
was
ain't
a,
much
that was
walking.
an experience. That was an
I ain't,
experience because I had such a great fear of heights from my childhood. Like I was saying, people should go back and look at what they brought from their childhood and
yeah,
revisit those things.
I had a fear of heights too. I joined the military and overcame it that way.
I walked that bridge, man. I got on that bridge. I was on that bridge, and before I reached the apex, the where it go over to how the top of the bridge, because it's like a hill.
Mm-hmm.
I was on my knees, man. I had to get up off my knees. I said, shit, I ain't going back. I'm going on. I stopped for about 20 minutes. People were passing me and shit. They didn't know what I was going through, and I didn't say nothing. I just dealt with what I had to deal with. You know what I mean? And
Yes, sir.
I made it. Then I started doing it regular enough where it didn't bother me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
was
how.
able to full bridge. I got you.
Yeah, get over that fear of heights.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Got to get over the things you carry from childhood. And we need to look at those things. And that's why I was saying that when we go back over these things, we need to do it at different stages in our life. Even now, whatever the stage you're at now, look back at your life and see what you carry from your childhood. I used to be scared of the dark. Shoot. Now I walk in the dark. It's like nothing. But I trained myself out of that fear from a child, though. But that was a fear I was carrying as a child, and from a child's point of view and perspective.
I definitely agree with that, brother. I definitely agree. I'm trying to find this email real my brother. But yeah, hopefully everybody good, man, during this winter day, man.
Oh, it's
More than
cold
likely.
there.
Yeah, it's cold. It's unseasonably cold. I
Yeah,
think
I saw the story.
the temperature right now, like I said, we getting hit with a coating. Not much snow, but we got hit with a coating, and it's 32 degrees. And I think the high is going to be 39 degrees. See, that's the good thing about Georgia. Only time it get bitter cold is at nighttime after the
Uh-huh.
sunset. At least we normally get in the 50s and the 60s, but that's why I said we only going up to 39 today. At least it's going above 32. So that little bit of coating we got should melt. But yeah, we got hit with a light coating down here. And like I said, when shit get icy down here, best thing to do is stay in the house, so you'll be on the side of a road or in a ditch.
Oh, you talking about in a ride? Yeah, because you drive.
Driving,
Yeah,
yeah.
no doubt.
We got these back roads. They go to ditches. You're gonna hit a tree line. Like in a big city, you're gonna hit a couple cars. You know what I mean? Down here, you going in a ditch. You're gonna have to get towed out.
That's funny.
That's how it is in these backwoods, man. Like a
Hey
lot of our
man,
roads don't have lights on them. We don't have
that's right.
lights until you hit the interstate.
That's
I
right.
mean,
That's
Till you
right.
get to the main.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's that
like
country living.
light poles in the streets. Go ahead, brother.
That's that country living.
Yeah, man, our back roads are dark.
Country.
Yeah,
How
you go out
Jeezy
there at
made a
night right
song.
now.
Nick
Go out there
Jeezy
right
made a
now in
song.
that
Niggas
snow.
scared of the dark. I ain't scared of the dark. Like I said,
Mm-mm. Me neither.
these
What you
backwoods
said?
of Georgia, you're in the dark.
Yep. Same way in Arkansas. Straight dark.
Yes, sir.
All you got
Like I
is
said,
the
you don't see no light.
lights on the front of
You see
somebody's house.
traffic lights. I mean, traffic lights are through other. I'm talking about street poles. You know, I mean, lights on your streets,
Oh,
keeping it
we have
lit.
none.
None of our roads got that. Till you hit the interstate or highway, then you get the light poles and shit,
Yeah.
and the cameras and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Monique Hill, much love and respect. It's, anybody can join the link. It's an open topic, man. I said, shit, I'm snowed in, so I might as well go live.
Yep. Well, we're pretty snowed in with. I'm gonna go to work anyway. I'll be at the meeting. And Wale, I just sent you I think I sent you the stuff to your phone from WhatsApp.
And put the Zoom link in the chat, man, for me once you leave. If you can put it in the chat, I modded you up so you
I
can.
don't see nothing in my phone. I don't
Okay.
see anything. I'm looking at the phone itself. I see nothing.
You're in the private chat, Wale. I see it.
You didn't see it from WhatsApp? I just sent it from WhatsApp.
I'm
You got
saying I
WhatsApp
have not.
business?
Yeah.
It's regular WhatsApp or WhatsApp business because it did take your number when I put it in there.
I have WhatsApp business, but I don't think it matters which one it actually is.
Okay.
I get stuff from people regularly.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Make sure you get it.
What?
I'm gonna see if I can call you from it.
This morning even. Last WhatsApp was last night.
Let me mail that shit back to myself. Grand Rising, everybody. Links in the chat if anybody want to come up. I thought I did it already.
That was you.
Yeah, that's me. Now I'm finna try to send you the link.
Beautiful. Thank you, man. See how beautiful life can be.
Yes, sir.
When I was a youth, the elder used to say that all the time, and I didn't know why he was saying that. Now I know. Let's say you're born perfect. Let's say you're born perfect. Then you're programmed into and socialized into believing that you are not perfect. And that'll put your mind in a conundrum all the time. You're always concerned and debating with your teaching or your belief and the reality that you are perfect. Once you release the belief that's usually impressed upon us as children that we are not perfect, then we can sit in our perfection and control our own life, because we say a lot. I hear people say we have no power, yet we have great power. I just described it, that we as niggas in America make more than most countries. We spend more money than most countries in the world. At the time that the information came out, I forget when it came out. At the moment, I'm just saying that's how big we are economically. And by using it in an individualistic manner, we're not creating a circuit that grows our economy, because we are not attempting to grow our group economy, because I don't know why, but that's the best thing to do. And I'm suggesting that we do that, grow our group economy, buy in bulk, buy with each other. It builds up unity. At the same time, it saves people money, and nobody gets rich off the next person. We have to step out of capitalism when we deal with each other and step into a communistic mode when we deal with each other. We deal with each other as a community, is what I mean by communistic. We deal with each other as a community. We put all the money in the pot. We're going to buy, hey, man, you buying rice this year? I'm buying rice. We all buy rice together. We all eat rice. I'm just saying rice. It could be anything. And we buy it in bulk. We can use it in bulk, and we all save as a result. And we do that on a regular basis. We build our community not only in financially, which would be slow, of course, but the major thing is socially, because we'll be doing deals with each other. We learn to trust each other. Word, yeah, you're gonna have the and we're doing business at the same time, but we're building that trust of social trust with each other at the same time. So I definitely recommend that right away, because we're gonna buy rice. You know, we're beating ourselves in the face by not grouping up. Everybody else is grouping up. The Chinese that sell us
And that's
the
exactly
rice.
what we promote at Abundantly Farming Families, grouping up, brother. Let me play this real quick. I got you. Get y'all a copy of Fire, man. Brother Enemy's Public Wife book called Fire 1 and 2.
This brother Nasir. Just finished reading my wife's book, Fire 2, the finale. You need to get your copy. Very good reading, very thought-provoking, eventful book. I like the way it ended. I really do. But I just don't think that it should end. It shouldn't end. We need a Fire 2.0 or something, because I don't think the book should end. It's that good. Go to Amazon. You can get this book on paperback or Kindle.
And right now, there's Fire 2
Angela
out.
King James. Get your copy of Fire 2, the finale. But in order for you to know what's going on, you have to read the book Fire by Angela King James. You have to read the first part in order for you to know what's going on the second part. So go to Amazon, Angela King James, go to books, FYRE, Fire. Angela King James, this is how the first book look. This is how the second book look. Go and get your copies of Fire. I'm not saying that it's a good read because my wife wrote the book. I'm saying it's a good read because it's a good book. Get your copy of Fire on paperback or Kindle. I stand by it wholeheartedly. It's good work. Very good reading. Peace.
Hey, shout out my brother Nasir and his wife. Get y'all a copy of Fire 1 and 2, man. That's what we're about over here, networking and promoting, man. I gotta find my brother Bridge 3 TV job next, so give me a second. You got it, Wale or Chief Eagle Eye? And y'all can tap in. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hopefully everybody good on this cold January day. Hopefully everybody good, man.
You know, I pulled some of them storms in when I was up in Philly way. So I enjoy them though. I like a good storm, whether it's a snowstorm or a hurricane. I like storms. So I'm
I hear
energized.
that. I don't like them.
Yeah. Well, that's how I go.
Yeah, I don't like them. Let's see. Is this it? Let's see what that is. See what that is. Yeah, that's it. I found it. Here we go. I got you, Wale. Hold on one second. Remember the see if I can bring it up. Download history. Shit. It ain't let me. Cancel. I gotta minimize it. And come here. Share it this way. I believe I'm sharing it now. Y'all see this on the screen? NetGo streaming TV.
Hello. I don't see it yet.
Nah, it ain't showing.
I'm looking for a photograph.
Hold on.
Let's see what I'm finding.
You know, back here. Share. See if I can bring it up. Nope. Download history. Give me a second, everybody. I'll figure it out. It ain't coming up under my my programs. It's under another program. I do it another way. But yeah, hopefully everybody good, man. Cancel.
Okay.
I hear that. Truth be told, say Mother Nature fucked up plans. Take it how you want it. I definitely agree. I really don't like. That's why I left Philadelphia. I got tired of them cold, stormy days. But like I said, I like to move around, and I don't like to move around on ice. That shit is unpredictable, man. So it got me snowed in until these streets melt down. And the next day, where I'm at, it won't take long. Like I said, during the daytime, it'll be long as the temperature goes above 32, all the little bit of ice we gotta melt. But at nighttime, it should be icy. But hopefully, it's, like I said, January's almost over. We got what, one more week in January, then February starts, and then a couple more months of this cold weather. Then we be complaining about the goddamn heat. But yeah. So like I said, we'll be at Black History Month in a minute.
That's how nature lovers.
Trying to connect my Bluetooth so I can hear you because you're
I don't complain about the heat.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't complain about the heat. I do avoid it.
A lot of us do though. I don't complain about it. I just make sure I'm in goddamn air as much as possible. I don't like being out in the heat. Yeah, but yeah, it's any topic. The links in the chat. I want to try to see if I can find another way of showing it. I don't know why that. I know I showed it on Zoom. I don't think I could show it like that on StreamYard. See if I can find an old one. Hopefully everybody good, man. Everybody sub to everybody channels, man. Links in the chat. Open topic. Open topic. Let me see what truth be told. When it's hot, they want it cold. When it's cold, they want it hot. Always wanting what is not. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I definitely agree. I'm that way too. Like I said, I like the I'm a winter person and not really a summer person. You know what I mean? I dress in layers when the time comes. And since I'm not working, I'm not forced to be out in those conditions or summertime conditions. Because only way I'm going, I'm jumping in my truck that got air. I'm leaving my crib that got air, and I'm going from central air to central air. I ain't gonna be out in the elements because I don't have to work out in them or work in them. So I try to be out in the natural elements as less as possible. Matter of fact, let me show this. Get y'all handmade, handcrafted bibblers. Like I said, I'm going through my emails trying to find the net go one that I could just show. Get y'all bibblers, man. Handmade, all natural bibblers. All natural products. Handmade, handcrafted. Get y'all bibblers, man. You run out of wraps or blunts, you got your bibbler, man. My brother, Prophet Levi, hand make them. Handmade, handcrafted. At Prophet Levi 2 at gmail.com. Any products that I promote or I make sure you get that product. And if you don't, I'll personally cash out you your money back. Or I'll personally make sure you get that item. But no matter what, if I'm promoting it, I'm backing it with my USDA and my US dollar. Go ahead, Wallace.
So what is this thing you're advertising?
A bibbler. It's called a bibbler. It's, a bond. Put water in it. You can put liquor in it. You can put, or you can just do it a dry bond. It's a bond. Handmade, handcrafted. if you
I
can
get
blow
you
it up
now.
a little bit, you'll see it. It's
Sure.
what
Okay.
you smoke tobacco or weed out of. My man make them different
Yeah,
sizes,
man, I
different
get you.
ones.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
Handmade, all natural products.
Oh, he's in the
My brother.
States, right?
Yeah, he in California.
Okay.
Think he in L.A.
Wait a minute. Let me
So
see
we
his face again. Let me see his face. What's his name?
Prophet Levi.
Oh, he looked like a guy I met. That's all.
He in the States, but he be all over. He be at a lot of yeah, I believe he in L.A. My brother Prophet Levi. There you go, right there.
Oh, the
That's
thing
how
in
you.
his hand. The thing in his hand, right?
Yeah, that's the Bibler. Yes, sir.
Okay. So water pipe.
Yeah, or water,
Okay.
or a dry bomb.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh? Yeah, I can.
or yeah, you can do it dry. Or you can put water. You can put whatever you want in there. Liquor, wine,
That was the first
water.
time I used it was wine. Yeah. But it's
Yeah,
cool. I
yeah,
get you.
yeah. That's how you can reach them. Like I said, any product with about, I think it's about 10 or 15 of us then got their bibblers. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
it's okay.
He'll put them in the mail and make sure you get it.
Of course.
I got mine. I know Dre Cobb got one. I know my brother P. Moses got one. I know the Sister Goddess of Love got one. Chris Cyphers got one. Dre Cobb got one. Then my network brother Dre Cobb. So I know a
Mm,
lot of people that got them, but I'm not sure of the updated list that got them because I've been promoting them for a while.
okay. I get it.
As a matter of fact, let me get mine so I can show mine.
Hey, he said, matter of fact. Matter of fact.
Mute my mic real quick.
Matter of fact. Wait. Got you right here. Good for you, man. Good for you. Got you right here. That's so beautiful. So I've been looking for a friend of mine, man. He was supposed to get with me, and I ain't heard from him in 7 days or more. He was in the hospital for this thing about a prostate cancer, and he had some kind of operation. He called me back up 5 days, up to 5 days after the operation, and then he said he'll get back with me, and I ain't heard back from him since. So I had somebody call the hospital, and they say he's there, but that's all they'll say. And so I called his phone number since then, and some guy over in North Philly got the phone. He answered the phone. I said, "How you get the phone?" He said, "Man, some chick I know dropped the phone off for me to charge it. So when it got charged, the first thing happened, you called talking to me." I said, okay, so you don't know the guy that owns the phone. He said, I didn't even know a guy was involved. He had gotten it from a girl. He said he didn't even know a guy was involved. So I'm still trying to find my friend over there that they did this operation on. He called me after the operation, so I know that's not, exactly what's going on, but now his phone is over at some place in Philly. How that happened, I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I don't know what to do about it. I had a friend of mine call the
Yeah,
hospital.
real quick. A lot of times, once you're in a hospital, you can get a hospital phone. So you gotta see what floor he on and see if they got a hospital phone. If he got a hospital phone, because you can't get a hospital phone. But I wanted to show my biblia real quick. This is what they look like: handmade, handcrafted.
Yeah,
This is how mine look like.
yeah.
Got beads that you sit it on.
That is so beautiful.
I
Yes, it
got
is.
something. I got something in there.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, prophetlevi@gmail.com, man. Get y'all biblias, man.
What's the burn? What's the wood where you burning at? What's up? What's that in? That's that's wood.
Yes, sir.
Where you?
Whole this wood all
No, I
night.
mean where the burn is.
The up here.
Yeah, is that wood?
Yeah,
That's wood
yeah,
also.
that's wood too. Yeah.
There's no kind of cup for it. Okay, I can
Do
dig
the
it.
hole that you put the liquids in, right there.
Ah,
Where the hole at? Right there.
ah. That's your draw hole too, right?
Oh yes. You yep. Close it up to smoke. But yeah, get
Yeah,
y'all proper biblias, man. AKD, much love to you and the family. AKD,
that's a
Grand
beautiful
Rising,
thing.
much love to the family. Yeah, but these the biblias. I was trying to find my copy of Fire One because I bought a copy of Fire One. My wife put it up. I got actually where she put it at.
That's a novel, right? Fire.
That's the book I was promoting.
I'm saying it is a novel. Yes.
It's basically, I guess yes, it's a novel. Yes, sir. To answer your
Okay.
question,
Beautiful.
yeah, get y'all biblias, man. We guarantee, and like I said, anything I like promoting, our people stuff, products,
Hmm.
so like I said, I come in as an in between. Basically, I become customer service. If you purchase something that I promote, I'm in contact with the people I promote their stuff, and I become like an in between person. So I take it personal, making sure people are happy with they purchases. Shout out my brother David M. Yeah, AKD is that email, but put a 2 behind it. Prophet Levi 2. I think my brother put it in the chat a minute ago. My brother Poison Puppet. There you go. Prophet Levi 2 at
Hmm.
gmail.com. Handmade. Get your bibblers, man.
Hmm. Smoking pipes. Smoke peach pipe. Oh, gee, that was the first time I went to a what you call it? What's it called? A powwow. Was in Philly, right? I went with this dude I had met in North Philly when I got up that way, because I was from the South, right? So I went up to North Philly and hung out with this guy. He said, "Hey, man, going to this thing. Do I want to go?" I traveled with him, so we go up,
Yeah,
up
we
Broad.
normally didn't go to powwows. We went to barbecues or cookouts or, you
Mhm.
know, uh, park events. I've never been to a powwow in
Mhm.
Philadelphia. And real quick, shout out my brother David L, my brother Wilmore Reed, and my
Mhm.
brother Haru. Grand Rising. Much love, brothers.
Well, I was invited to go to the powwow, so I get up to the powwow, man, and we had to wait till the crackers left. 'Cause I was like, "Wow, when are we going to have the powwow?" And the guy said they have to wait till the crackers leave. They call them the White Indians or something like that. The people who, because it was at a festival that night, that day, and the powwow was for that evening. but they wanted to wait till the crackers left, the white Indians, and then when all the crackers left, they started the powwow. So I went in the tent where the powwow was, man, and they passing the peace pipe full of herb, man. We just passing it around. Everybody was stoned. It was beautiful, man. We brought it in, and it only lasted about an hour, the powwow, as far as I recall. Yeah. You say you never attended a powwow. That's beautiful.
No, sir. Only barbecues and cookouts while I was in Philly, at least. See, I'm still trying to find something in my emails. Yeah, the link's in the chat if anybody want to come up. My brother D. Allen, you already know, brother Nasir. My brother Chief Eagle Eye on the panel, and my brother Wale. Grand Rising, everybody. I appreciate y'all's support. Any topic.
Yeah, y'all come and join us. Come join us later on the farming call. So y'all can learn what's out there available and some sustainability out here, because we are joint linking up. So get with us.
And I will be there. Like I said, I can't go to the pool hall today because it's probably closed. Probably, well, it is closed. They already said if anything come down, it's gonna close. And like I said, I'm chilling today. I ain't getting out on the icy roads. End up in a goddamn ditch. Had to call a tow truck. I got it, brother Nasir. I got you. Give me a second. I want to find my sister blended healing products real quick. I got to clean my goddamn emails out. That's what I got to do. Sit down one day and get rid of all those bullshit emails and clean my emails out. Is this one of them? Nope, that's Prophet Levi. But yeah, what y'all doing on this cold, wintry day? Because from what I heard, it's all over. It's on the West Coast, it's on the East Coast. Cold weather, not necessarily snow, but cold weather. Even Cali getting hit with some cold weather. Let's see who that is. The home / office. Welcome to the channel, man. Peace and blessings. It's a long time. Grand Rising. Much love and respect to you and the family. Got you. I'm in my emails now. Give me a minute. I'm definitely gonna get there. Before I shut it down. Like I said, this is my brother, Big Aboriginal Power gear. What he promoting? BAP delineation gear. Get with my brother BAP. He got shirts. He got mugs. He got cell phone covers. He got shorts. Got sweatsuits. Delineation gear. Get y'all gear, man. My brother, Big Aboriginal Power gear. Let me go back to my emails. So I wanted to find a sister blended healing. Here we go. Got it. Then I'll go back to the fire stick. After that, I'll find the fire stick one. But yeah, I'm about, promoting my people products or our people products or my sister products. This is all natural uh, products, all natural products. So it's called blended healing. Different tantalizing smells, oils, aromatherapy sprays, all natural products. You got your body moisturizers, body butters, bar soap, body washes, different products. That the sister got a nice range of products. She got the aromatherapy, uh, good for the body, all natural products, man. Check her out. This is some of the promos she done did with people on YouTube. She on YouTube. She done got with my brother Mouthpiece. These sisters right here, Mama D, the goddess of love. This sister C. She different people she done did promos with. Check the sister out, man. And this is how you can contact her. This is her contact information. And here's her information on social medias. She's on IG, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. And they go her email. Check her out, man. All natural products. She got a lot of different products. A lot of different all natural products. I'm going to set up a one-on-one with her in the near future. And I'm going to set up something with my brother Bridge 3 TV so he can come on and promote what he do. But yeah, this is the sister website right here. My brother Poison Puppet to put it in the chat. He already did. Thank you, my brother Poison Puppet. You say, yeah, it do seem normal for this type of year. Like I said, it's unseasonably cold in Georgia. We unseasonably cold. Let my brother Enemies Public up. I'm going to go to my emails in a minute, brother. I got you. Welcome, my brother Enemies Public.
Peace. Salute,
Peace.
my brothers.
Salute.
How's everybody doing?
Grand one. Another day, good brother.
Salute to my brother, Chief Eagle Eye, the good brother Wale. Salute to you, brothers.
Salute.
Salute, good brother. How you doing this morning?
Brother, I'm just looking out my window. It's coming down out here, brother. Damn.
Yeah. It slowed down. It's coming down light down here, but it was coming down. But go ahead, brother.
We're supposed to get over a foot here, and I think we already got it, and there's no signs of it stopping. Here it's supposed to rain all the way until tomorrow morning.
Damn.
So all the way till tomorrow morning it's supposed to snow, brother. And I'm not going out there, brother. When I go out there when it stops, start the car up and take the snow off. I got covers on it. All I gotta do is pull the covers off, and that's it. The most I gotta deal with is the top. It's coming down out here, but it's the most snow we had in probably like 10 years.
Yeah, I hear that. That's the reason I moved from the East Coast. I got tired of the winter storms, man. What they used to call nor'easters coming off the Atlantic.
Yeah, this is a nor'easter right here, brother. It's coming down. I mean, like 5 o'clock in the morning, grounds were bare. When the snow started coming down, it just said, you know what? We gonna.
Today. You got a hot mic, Chief. Eagle Eye. You got.
Man, I got everything I need. I got everything I need in my house, and everyone. Yes, so I'm not worried about it. So no matter.
Go to my emails real quick. I got you.
I look forward to that that debate coming up, brother. If you want to call it that.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't see how anybody could even attempt to justify,
I see you.
just justify the political process, brother. I don't see how anybody could justify that, bro. I just can't. And some people,
especially in 2026, with
when a woman just can't get away from her abuser, brother, and make excuses for staying with him. It's a terrible thing. But when a man make an excuse for just wanting to get his ass kicked all the time, that's even worse. And that's what I see the dude Super doing. Making that's what I see Super doing. Just like
justifying what the corporation is doing, basically. You know what I mean? Or like they like to say, turning the other cheek. That's what I see a lot of them doing. They won't call the politicians out.
To present our people in a political process and conducting business as usual and not affecting change for our people. That's not a good argument to justify being in the political process, because they didn't affect no change for our people. So how can you justify just show Negroes in the political process, mayors, governors, senators, showing them not affected no change? That's your justification for us, participating in the political process. That's just foolishness to me, bro. And that's all Super did. He showed people who was in it, didn't affect no change. If you look at our condition now against then, whatever strides we made, we did it without politics. I don't see how they can see it. I don't see how they can see that we're supposed to participate. It's easy. I could make that argument without one slide, without one. And you made it without, if you didn't show anything, brother, you made the argument verbal.
Yeah, sir.
All the stuff that you showed, you didn't even have to do that. What you said was enough.
Yeah, I tried to show like past presidents that made promises. I tried to show a few things.
I mean, it helped, but to me, it was like, how you shoot a man and then you look down on him and you shoot him again while he's down.
Yes, sir.
That's what your video presentation was. You did enough with your, what you said verbal. You didn't have to do that. But when somebody want it, you get to them. You order, you get served.
Yeah, because you basically, Sister Betty, yesterday, and shout out my sister Jackie Brown. Much love and respect, Jackie Brown. You already know it, Sister Grand Rising. Basically, saying her and Super against, whoever I choose. And I said I would choose Bruh Sanchez. You know what I mean? But shit, I'll take you, Key, any of the brothers, 8 times. I ain't no problem with 8 times. But
are you serious?
But it's funny though, brother. But it's funny. It's funny because yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother.
Hard with job, bro. That's what she wanted to debate me. She mad because I beat her the first time. Yeah, she mad because I beat her the first debate. She even said, by her
that's not even a debate.
Tribe. She basically saying by her tribe coming and showing up, I don't have a chance. I let her know your tribe ain't bigger than the people. So I got respect for your tribe, but they ain't bigger than the people.
But you're gonna
lose again.
It's ironic because you beat both of them. and now they're gonna come together. That's just crazy to me. Okay, it's like you beat both of them. You beat Sister Bessie. You beat Super, and she chose the person you beat to team up with her, and told you to choose. Chose you could. I mean, come on. It's like, let me tell you something. If I'm gonna choose a partner. If I'm gonna choose a partner in the fight, I'm not gonna choose somebody who gets their ass kicked. I'm gonna choose somebody who can thump.
And shout out Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown.
I'm gonna choose somebody that can thump.
Reparations. You mop the floor with the law-abiding bitches. Shout out Jackie.
If I mean, both of us 60 years old. I'm gonna choose you, bro. That's it. I'm gonna choose you. You fought before.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna choose you. Both of us 60, and I'm in shape for my age.
Yes, sir.
You run up if you want. You gonna have a problem because once you run up and you get in my hand reach, it's done. I'm not gonna chase you.
I know how to do a presentation. I just haven't put one together. But I know how to do a presentation. I'm like, I'm a little lazy.
You'll be more of a problem if you started doing like slides and shit like that. Because again, your verbal presentation and just your sense, just talking with sense, was enough.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was enough. You didn't. I'm saying you didn't have to do all that. Because what you said was enough. To anybody who talk with sense and know and comprehend what people are saying, you didn't have to do all that.
They under a spell. He was talking to people that are under a spell.
And like I said, she want the rematch, so I said, yeah, I definitely give you a rematch. I'm not ducking any political smoke. That's my strong topic.
Crazy.
Because I'm still like I said. And then they try to mix my message up. I ain't telling people don't go to work, don't take care of your family. I'm just saying stop participating in voting, holidays. Like I said, like me and Enemies Public Ben said, it starts mentally first. We ain't trying to start no war. It starts mentally.
I mean, they don't understand. They don't understand the context of when you say non-participation.
My brother, Enemy Public, will tell you, Chief Eagle, I'll tell you, I've never told nobody don't go get that money and not go to work and take care of your family. I've never said that to anybody, because that's how I did it.
Earning money is not
money, earned money,
earning money
my
is
money,
not
and was able to retire.
Earning money is not participating in a political process.
Exactly.
Because you will have to. That's not. I'm saying participating in the political process. As far as I'm concerned, we've always been the suckers in the political process. Our people been the suckers because they come around to us, don't make us no promises, and we go out and we vote anyway without somebody offering us anything. That's being the suckers. That's being the suckers in the political process, and we've been constantly doing that. And when we say non-participations, we keep our ass home that cold ass November, and we don't put our faith in a politician. Don't put our faith in a politician, because no benevolent politician exists. They don't exist.
Yeah, when you have a business.
I'm trying to let you tell them what you just said.
No.
Yeah.
Why go play?
But they want to hear what you had to say.
Yeah, you got the mic. Nobody else is talking. You welcome to talk. Welcome to the program. Much love and respect.
Look, she be trying to sneak. She be trying to sneak in her wisdom.
Sneak in the wisdom. We want to hear the wisdom. We want to hear the wisdom from the wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
He was saying, make sure that when you're about to retire, that you make sure you go get a job that'll raise your retirement pay up.
Well, I got to hustle. I got to hustle and a skill. My hustle and skill is pool.
Yeah, or either that. The same thing. As long as you got to hustle, you're good.
Mine is information technology. Mine is information technology. Surveillance cameras, burglar alarms, fire alarms, entertainment systems. So people want theaters, home theaters in their house. That's my hustle. I went to school for that, so that's my
And
hustle.
my brother Dre. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
I can make 1,500 to $3,000 a day doing that.
My brother Dre Light said you can't go into the political field being honest. Big fact.
And that's the truth, because a lot of people have the aspirations of going in to affect change in the political process, but once they get in there, they realize that they are powerless. And then either they get out of it or they conform. One of the two. They get out of politics or they conform to the politics. And politics is being a bloodsucker of the poor. That's what they are. The bloodsuckers of the poor.
I see you.
They don't care about the damn people. They don't care about the people.
Welcome to the platform.
But I know people personally who tried to get in the political process, who were good people, who wanted to affect positive change. These people got out of it once they realized what it was. They didn't stay. They got out of it and said, "Nah, I can't do that." I know brothers who were like, "Nah, I can't do that." So I'm not even doing it, because they thought they was gonna go in and be this benevolent brother to affect positive change in their city. And then once they got in, they realized what it was. They backed off from it. So nah, I can't do that.
Brother Nasir. Now
Yes,
that was
sir.
my experience out here in Arkansas. I ran for what the position was called Justice of the Peace, where you would have economic power in that county. And the particular county that I would have been over was all so-called, drop the flag, black counties or black towns or whatever. At least 4 of them was all black towns. So of course they didn't want me to make that positive difference, because these towns are ran down. They need, upgrading. And there's a lot of things, of course, I would have done to change that, of course, right? But
yes, sir.
While in that process, being cheated out of the process, when you win, and then they have a what do you call it, a recount, and then they revert to elementary tactics, where there's now they drop the electronic vote, now it's a paper vote. Okay.
Yes,
and
sir.
Then while they was in process of the paper vote, they brought extra votes in out the room when they seen I was in the room. Hey, here go another box. We forgot this one right here, y'all. This is the type of thing that they do. But even over all of that, these political people that I ran into during this time that look like us, they are the ones that are holding us back. They the only ones that are here on the councils. They're the only ones on the school board. So we're still learning the same things because of the fact that the school board is the same, the councilmen are the same. So they bring all the same stuff over the year. And then you start seeing these children grow up working in fast food places because they have no alternatives from the school board and from the political system. It are not getting them out of the system itself. They lead them right back into slavery, or to be, a person that's dependent is what they making them, and these people live in the country. See, now, if they was teaching farming when they already live in the country, these children would be millionaires, because most of their family owned the 40 acres or whatever that they used to gave out. But they not teaching economic farming to these children so they could just come out of their poverty by what they have. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They're not telling them what they can grow and make money on their land. They're not showing them that. And then now where I'm at, they took out all those classes. There's no sewing classes for the girls. There's no cooking classes for the girls. There's nothing hygienical for the girls. So all of them are pregnant. There's no
we had agriculture when I was in school. We have agriculture when I was going to school. We don't have it no more in the school
that's
system.
all cut out now. They want to make sure we are dependent. So all of those jobs, they don't even let the kids know about them. So what do they resort to when they're in the South? let me go to the service because this is the only thing I got left. I can't work at Taco Bell, man, for $8. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Exactly. But you know what's
what the
crazy
political people
also,
are doing.
brother? You know what's
Go
crazy
ahead.
also, brother? Our people going to business school to go run somebody else's business. That's the crazy part. To go to business school to learn how to run somebody else's business, not
Well, that sounds like
start
Super
a
Becky,
business
don't it?
of your own. I wouldn't go. There's no way I'm going to go to business school and get a degree in business to run somebody else's business. That's crazy.
That's right. Because I'm like you. I got an electrician license. Well, not an electrician license. I didn't need one. I know that trade very well, and you know I'm
I was doing it for
also
years. I was doing it for years before I even got any credentials because
right.
I was an apprentice under somebody that I learned. You know, but I could mount cameras. I could mount cameras and position them without a monitor, and they'd be right on point. That's how long and that's how skilled I am with doing. I can mount cameras anywhere. I don't care if it's a bullet camera or eyeball or a dome. I can mount them and position them without a monitor.
You're the man. See, that's
most people need a monitor so they can position. That's experience. That's experience when you're able to do that. I've been doing it so long, I'm able to do it just like that. No monitor.
Man, that's good, brother. That's good, brother. Well, look, you know, I just want to tap in for a minute, man. I got to get on out of here, but you know, y'all just keep in mind, man. You know, it's just like y'all been saying, self-sustainability is always going to be the best thing, and liberation is always going to come through non-participation. And when some people don't get that, you know, it's not participating in their society, Sister Bethy, not participating so that you can be free. As long as you participate, I don't care what y'all say, Brother Superman. If you keep participating, you're going to continue being dependent, and they're going to keep poisoning you, and you're going to keep staying in the house when the jab come out. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with having to be a part of. So don't never tell the people to be a part of something that's detrimental to their health. If you know what I mean.
It's the checkbox 4-year hustle, every 4-year hustle. That's what it is. It's a checkbox every 4-year hustle when the sheep are herded out to the polls. They don't realize they're sheep that's being herded out to the polls every 4 years. And it's a hustle. And for the most part, our people are the suckers. We're the suckers when it comes to the political process. Everybody else, either they don't give a damn or they're lobbyists. They put their man in. If you're gonna be elected, you're gonna toe our line. We're the only ones who don't get nothing for our votes. Us. So why would we participate in that?
And that's what I showed. I showed a clip of 10 presidents that promised us shit on different wars and different times that never basically didn't do what they said they was going to do to the people. So it ain't like I brought up my opinion. I brought up past experiences with these politicians.
Yes, sir.
You know,
and that's the main problem with some of our people, brother. They think they can reject or accept the truth based on how they feel. The truth don't give a damn about how I feel or how you feel or any of us feel. It's gonna be the damn truth, whether we believe it or not, whether we subscribe to it or not. It's not about how somebody feel about something. But you know, what I think is, it's not about what you think when it comes to the truth.
No, it's not about what's happening to you.
Exactly.
It's what happening to you daily. So she cannot ignore what is happening to her. That just don't get it. I don't get it at all. I mean, I do.
But you know what, though?
People that are on.
But you know what, though, brother? At the same time, some of us, when we think we have arrived, And some of us arrive so cheaply, so cheaply. We think we arrive, but we think we have risen above the condition of our people. So we think we arrived. So, you know, because we may have more than others, and we look down. Don't pull up, just look down. That's all some of us do.
See, in Brothers Enemies Public, I don't show what I got to brag. I show people, you know, if I can do it, so can you.
To inspire.
Yes,
I understand.
Sir. That's right. That's
to
right.
inspire.
You know, because like I said, I'm a nigga from the projects of North Philly. I didn't want to leave my community. You know, I love the area I grew up in. I just got tired of being, you know, that close to people because really I'm an introvert. I'm okay with being by myself or being in some area where I'm not comfortable at, which I'm comfortable everywhere. But yeah, I just wanted to outgrow my nest. That's all.
Yes, sir. I could do the same thing that you do. Show my stuff. I don't like showing my stuff. I'm in a beautiful home myself, brother. 32-foot ceiling in my family room, cathedral ceiling. You know, sky windows and the whole nine. But I don't want to show my home off to nobody, bro. People be showing their homes off of what they have, and people be trying to run up. I'm a good shot, but again, I'm not here all the time.
Yeah,
though my wife's a good shot. Though my wife's a good shot too. But what I'm saying is, I mean, this when I get online, most of you'll see is my studio because it's not an episode of Cribs. You know what I'm saying? So you know that it's not an episode of Cribs. But I understand what you do when you show your land. It's to inspire because you're part of a forming organization, and you want and it's good to show a brother or a sister showing what they have and then inspiring the people, telling the people that look, if this what you want, you can get it too, just like I did.
Yes, sir. I'm from the projects of North Philadelphia. If I can make it, anybody can make it. And it ain't leaving our communities. It's, you know, wanting to achieve goals that you have in life. Because I could have lived in my mother's house to forever, but I chose to leave, you know, the family nest and become a man and get my own.
Man, I've been on my own over 40 years, bro.
Yes, sir.
Well,
same here.
I've been on my own for 40 years, bro. So, you know, the year I graduated, the year I left.
Yeah, like I said, I don't show the brag. I show people that if I can do it, so can you. Shout out my brother Enoch. That's all.
Exactly.
Much love and respect, Enoch.
It's to inspire, bro. It's
yes,
to inspire.
Sir. Yes, sir. I totally agree. Here we go. Let's do this real quick.
We can't act like we rose above the condition of our people. The condition of your people is yours.
My people, for sure. You already know that. Mic check. If we back, I got knocked out. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Fundamental. Right around.
I was wondering what happened. I'm up here checking the speakers and stuff to see if they work.
Yeah, it got quiet. I got knocked out. My bad. As soon as the brother was saying what he said, I was trying to open up a tab and I guess I closed the whole tab down that we were on, but we back, man. I was trying to show
Yes, sir.
the copy of
Loud.
my brother Enemy's public white book called Fire, that which you sent me. So I'm gonna have to go back to it. But yeah, like I said, I don't show the brag. I show just if a
You got
person
you
that
you
dropped
just
my
you're showing the one from the email or from the text, because the one from the email is better than the one from
yeah
the
the
text.
email, the one from the text. I had to email it to myself. Then it won't open up like a normal window like everything else opens up.
Okay.
But yeah, let's see. I'm showing the short. That's the one I'm gonna show. I showed
Okay.
one earlier. I showed the short. Let me see if I can bring it up. StreamYard. Uh, the hell? Come back here. And like I said, I'll probably end this and come back on Zoom a little later because I don't like to, take over the airways too much when other people live. I try to go support them. So give me a second. My brother Enoch, you already know, Dre Light, D. Allen Warren, Jackie Brown, appreciate y'all.
Supposed to do a chop up with Aboriginal Power later on, probably about 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. That's who I think going live. That's who's going live in 30 minutes.
Okay.
There we go. Let's play it. It should play now. There we go.
I know it says coming soon. But Fire Book 2, the finale is out. That's an old promo.
I got you. Let me stop that one real quick. I got you because I got the other one too. Hold on.
Yeah, that's why I sent you that one, because I sent you the first, the short in error. The other one, they're saying it's coming soon. That's one before my wife finished the book, but it's out now.
Let me do this real quick. Let me stop that. And then bring this one back up. Give me 1 second to share this one. This the other one he sent me. Here we go.
Peace. This brother Nasir. Just finished reading my wife's book, Fire 2, the finale. You need to get your copy. Very good reading. Very thought-provoking, eventful book. I like the way it ended. I really do. But I just don't think that it should end. It shouldn't end. We need a Fire 2.0 or something, because I don't think the book should end. It's that good. Go to Amazon. You can get this book on paperback or Kindle. Go to Amazon, Angela King James. Get your copy of Fire 2, the finale. But in order for you to know what's going on, you have to read the book Fire by Angela King James. You have to read the first part in order for you to know what's going on the second part. So go to Amazon, Angela King James, go to books, FYRE, Fire. Angela King James, this is how the first book looked. This is how the second book looked. Go and get your copies of Fire. I'm not saying that it's a good read because my wife wrote the book. I'm saying it's a good read because it's a good book. Get your copy of Fire on paperback or Kindle. I stand by it wholeheartedly. It's good work. Very good reading. Peace.
There you go. Get y'all a copy of Fire 1 and 2, man.
Thanks for the promo, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sure the missus
Always.
appreciate it. So.
Yes, sir. But yeah, how everybody doing on this cold, snowy day, man? Hopefully everybody good. I said I
Yeah,
was snowed in, so I might as well tap in. You know what I mean? Tap
yes,
in
sir.
with the family.
Temperature's going to go down to single digits after the snow stop, brother. That's going to be I'm going to wait till the coast is clear. When all the slipping and sliding has ended, that's when I'll go. Because a lot of people don't know, they don't have the, they don't have it in their mind to slow down. Some would think that still can drive the same speed, when they're when it's inclement weather and when the grounds are slippery, they'll still try to drive the same speed. And I'm not going to be out there in that, brother.
Yeah,
I
so you
have
like
a
something.
I have a
Right, well,
theory on this whole thing. What happens is when this kind of weather passes through, it's cyclical. First of all, it's cyclical. It
Yes,
runs
sir.
on a cycle. So then it comes and comes and comes and at certain times, just like in the winter you expect it to get cold. It's cyclical. The
Yes,
summer you
sir.
get hot, die. Okay, so now what happened is our people knew that, and so during the winter like this, our people would move down south. That's how we traveled. We would call when they first we were called West Indians. Now they're trying to say, oh, the Caribbeans, but that's not the deal. We're allowing ourselves to be renamed again, right in front of our faces while we're complaining about the renaming that we say happened
Facts.
in the past. But we're watching it happen again. I'm watching it. When I was a youth, we were West Indians. We all the way from Virginia all the way down to I know people down in North Carolina who speak with an accent that you could not tell me didn't come from Trinidad. Yet she never been to Trinidad and don't know nothing about Trinidad. What's that she was saying? Yet her accent was identical because we ran this area from Trinidad, at least Trinidad, and then we moved over toward Peru and Brazil. But we ran this territory as West Indians. All around that they now calling the Caribbean was West Indians. And being that we were West Indians, we moved back and forth. We didn't just fight this kind of cold. That's crazy being in cold that'll kill you. And it's coming. It's cyclic. It's
Goes
gonna
back to
come.
goes back to yes, sir. It goes back to what I always said, and you just answered my question with my sentiment. You just answered it. I used to always ask, what did they do back then before all the technology during the winters? As cold as it be outside, I will always ask that question. What did they do? But you answered the question eloquently. They learned from they did what the birds did. They flew south for the damn winter. What the birds did. Same thing. Or the birds do what they do.
Okay, I just prepared my breakfast. So I'm gonna have my breakfast. But I do want to say that we used to be in touch with nature. Now we're mad at nature. I don't like this storm. Yeah, man. But when we're in touch with nature, we just move down to down south toward the islands and stuff like that. Carried on, and we doing next thing we know, we doing reggae. You happy? You stay happy, man. They staying stuck like that is not our way.
Yes, sir.
Because some people gonna stay. Okay, no problem. But a lot of people gonna move out of that. How you gonna support that kind of cold on a regular basis, and it's coming? So you move. They call snowbirds. That's what you were talking about just now. Snowbirds. Huh? When you feel like you got it like that, you got it like that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. when you look at things going according to nature and you learn from it, you'll go according to nature as you spoke, as you said, and that's learning from nature. It's not that you're behaving as a bird. It's just that you see that it's a natural thing for it to do, when it start getting cold, like a bear hibernating. That's nature, and that's going according to its nature. And instead of being mad at nature, as you said, go according to nature. Some people still do it. That's why they have a summer home up north and a winter home down south. That's why they do it. Nature. Going accordingly. But I want to thank you for allowing me to come up, OJ. I'm about to have me some breakfast myself, brother. Some oatmeal with some raisins and some dates.
Enjoy it, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. You already know anytime I go live, you're welcome to come up, bro. Because like I said, I'm probably going to end it. Go, Chief.
I said that's what I'm eating is the oatmeal. I have figs and apples and toast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm about to have me some oatmeal, raisins, dates, and walnuts, brother. From that, about to have some oatmeal.
Oh yeah, you put walnuts in your oats.
Yes, sir. Yes,
well,
sir.
I might try that. I have some walnuts and pecans. Maybe I'll try it. I didn't.
No, not walnuts. I'm sorry, brother. Pecans, not walnuts. I don't even like walnuts. I don't know why I said walnuts. It's raisin, dates, and pecans.
In the oats. Okay, I got more pecans.
Raisin, dates, and pecans. I don't even like walnuts.
But right now I got figs, pecans, and apples. I'll try it. See how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Yes, sir. Peace, my brothers. Peace to all the family in the channel.
Brother. Enjoy it. And like I said, I may go live after a couple hours because, like I said, I'm locked in the crib. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, today. You go live again. I'm coming through. You go live again. I'm coming through again.
I appreciate you, brother. Wale, thank you for coming up. Appreciate y'all, brother, support. Chief, you want to say anything, good brother? And like I said, we'll be having a Zoom meeting in the next hour. If anybody want to tap in with us, email me and I'll send you the copy to the Zoom link. But y'all see what we're about over here, man. We're about networking. Let me play a couple songs and I'm going to close out. And like I said, I will be back. I think my brother Big Aboriginal Power going live. I'll probably tap in about 6 or 7 o'clock because, like I said, I ain't leaving the house. I might as well crank it up. I just, believe in sharing the algorithms. So, yeah, I will be back. We're going to close out with a couple songs. My nigga, my network brothers. That's what we're over here, networking and promote. Shout out my network brothers. Black motherfucking power to the Black Power family. Shout out my brother Chief Eagle Eye.
This that Nickelodeon, Mary Jane and opium, fresh from the FedEx. Yes, we got a load of them. Yeah, tear this shit down like depression. The moral of the story is you get the lesson. I'm colder than the weather in Nova Scotia. The flow is colder, turn down. You just like the lame dude. Get the shoulder, have these niggas looking at Chris Rock when I pitch a boulder. My intentions was ill. When I rap, get a feel. I can meditate and stay connected to the earth like a mill drill. They taught you to lie to your kids with Santa. I listen to AI now, we got the answer. Don't kill yourself trying to be me with the Tanner. My equal love getting blown like a blammer. I'm biased to the low comprehension because people claim both to get a mention.
Everybody got a voice over here.
And we don't want to hear that. Keep it over there. Gotta do better.
The home office.
As if you knew better.
Welcome to the platform. Keep coming back. I
But I don't
got
wanna
you.
bore y'all.
Truth be told, good seeing you. Always love and
Back to
respect.
regular schedule showgramming.
My brother Haru, the Duke, Wilmo Reed, AKG.
Of Megatron.
Appreciate you.
And it's dangerous.
Much love and respect
Laugh
always.
now, cry
Man.
later.
Stay safe out
Can that
here.
fly shit you
Smash
talk
United.
manifest when you falling from a skyscraper?
Wanda
That
Wade.
headshot could be a mind changer. I'm
My
just a
niece
nigga that could
killed
hustle the
the
hustle,
last
getting
time
my
out.
side paper. You know it's over when the nine sprayer. Oh, we robbing everything that you got. We operate as personality, just like your chain that got fingers, but the bullets like the ice in your drink. They shot chasers.
Make sure I find that when I
Going
come
in
back.
places these cops take us. Prison is a mental design for time chambers. Procrastination is a disease for time takers. When it's war, there can never be law for line makers. Suck ahead, be stupid and cross and die. Player got the full fifth, waving you down like hi hater. When your soul leave Earth, you can let the sky take you.
Say what happened to the NBA
now, cry later.
algorithm?
Y'all know what it is.
NBA everyday algorithm.
It's scary for you niggas.
I hear that. I don't really keep up with it every day no more. I may look at that shit weekly or something like that, but not daily.
Chris Cyphers
Welcome
just
to
gave
the
y'all a dome
next.
shot. Dangerous just put you niggas in a body bag.
Mod you up.
And now I'm
Welcome
about
to
to bury you niggas, man. Yo, I'm back riding again. Dangerous and Cyphers, we gon' have to body him then. Yeah, these niggas done. We gon' have your whole crew on the run. This ain't a game. You niggas lame. Come and catch the
appreciate
flame.
your
We ain't
support,
built the
man.
same.
Modded
You
you up.
niggas just like the cap of fame. The 40 will make your soul glow. Silencer on the end of the barrel.
I will
let
be
the smoke
back in a
blow. I
couple
need a
hours.
heat check. Lily from the logo.
I have nothing else to
Smoke
do.
you can smell my mojo. Fucking with Drake
No,
Cobb.
then.
That's a no-no.
Iceman.
It's that big three. Boss Brown and D-Wade. Looking to let the heat
Matter of
spray.
fact, let me-
Pull up to your block like it's D-Day. We ain't playing, nigga. This ain't EA. We like wolves when the nigga see prey. And move like Neo when the nigga see strays. I type to kill the competition. Chuck the deuces, nigga, on the replay. Didn't cheat him, move past me. I chuck the deuces on the replay. But y'all know what it is, man. Chris Cyphers, Dangerous, Trey Cobbs, man. This network shit ain't nothing but real shit over here, man. Nothing but real. You already know. Y'all knowing how we get down, Joe. Network, nigga. Network forever, nigga.
Network forever, nigga. And we're gonna close out with, we do Hood Politics Part 4. And I will be back. Like I said, I will be back.
The Love Palace.
Shout out my brother Dre Cobb Music, my network brother, Grand Rising. Much love to you and the family, brother, always. Dre Cobb Music, my brother.
The goddess of love. The goddess of love.
And I got a beat. I got what you sent me, Live and Learn. I'm gonna send it to my brother Dangerous. And he'll be letting me know something in the near future. I definitely didn't forget about the song you wanted me to send to Dangerous. Dre Cobb, was good seeing you, family, always. My network brother. We'll have some new music coming out soon from the network. I know they always working in the back. You know what I mean? Shout out my network brothers, man. That's what we do over here. We network.
Now you talking to me.
The goddess of love. The goddess of love.
Now you talking to me.
The goddess of love. The goddess of love.
Now you talking with.
The goddess of love. The goddess of love. You feel me?
Well, it's so despicable. And
No problem, man. Thank you.
A horrible tragedy like this, a personal tragedy that breaks everybody's heart. Take a tragedy like this and use it to advance some weird political
Greatness walked in the building, I did you miss me? Flat earth don't mean niggas live on the frisbee. Niggas still believe in religion and watch suffering.
Niggas put their faith in the system
Don't
that don't
fuck with
fuck
them.
with them. Black gloves cover my hands, committing homicide. Memories plotting revenge, it left me traumatized. Coming from the bottom and trying to get to the other side. The greatest motivation in life, watching my mother cry. Big corporations still consider it slaves. Freedom got a price, they call it minimum wage. The money make predators, these the sinners that pray. But we ain't never done. New beginnings await. If you ain't fucking with me now, you really think I need y'all? The roller coaster ride of life, it's kinda like the seesaw. But when you get to this view, everything that seems small.
I love y'all,
even
man.
got these bitches diving
I'll be
mouth first
keeping
to
in
these
touch.
balls. Man, shit change when I get in the V. Cause I just let my ego drive when I sit in the seats. I mean, I used to be a bummy nigga, simple and clear. Then I cleaned up and turned into the pimp of the year. Any nigga harming a child is a terrorist. Niggas still believe in the book. Need a therapist. You fly, but you catching the bus. This shit embarrassing. Quick to say you stacking them bucks. This shit hilarious. Niggas thought homie was soft, but he a block nigga. Quiet ones always let off. You gotta watch niggas. Legend is 12 was thirsty and tried to stop niggas. Same cat, him and his mans turned into cop killers.
Authorities say the suspect, age 35,
Yeah, my nigga Dangerous, day one sponsor.
911 call. Waiting for them.
Dangerous to the network.
Hey yo, the chosen one, light skinned nigga, yeah, the golden one. Father to the fire with this shit, I control the sun. Niggas did the double cross thing, got his ball sling, put the barrel under his chin and made his thoughts ring.
New mic on the way, I hear that.
The way that it stands, every branch attached to it, all the way to Japan. I hope niggas break from it any way that you can. It only take a few steps to walk away from the plan. Shit, I hope niggas wake up, learn we got
I like to always
it
say,
made the news, they turning into a trend.
I'm no one's leader. Only leader I am is lead myself and my family. I'm my family leader. Other than that, I'm no one's leader. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. But let's get back to the meat, to the song. Close out, man.
And they wanna keep you dumb and blind. Voting for
I'm
your
just
favorite
nigga
group,
with an
always
opinion.
for the lesser evil, never for the greater good. Can't sleep, one eye open like a cyclops. Can't believe none of they truth. This shit is psyops. The sunset, the sunrise, good morning turn to goodbyes. Meeting at the funeral service, that's when the love dies. Father kills
Appreciate each and
2-year-old.
every
Now
one of
that's a
y'all, man. You
monster.
already know,
Woman
man.
shot her husband on live.
I will
He
be
need a
back
doctor.
in
Homie
an
didn't
hour
make
or
it, of
two.
course. See, that's that girl lost. She did that in front of their kids, and the world saw. It's been a few years in this world, been on some crazy shit. Desensitized the mind, they made this shit exist. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That's the way it is. Hood Politics Part 4. My name Dangerous.
Shout out my nigga Dangerous Music, man. Sponsor. But like I said, I'll be back in a couple hours. Y'all can expect me. I'm definitely coming back. I'm going to try to go Zoom. Use Zoom. And you're welcome to hit the link, man. Any topic. I'll be back. Peace. If nobody told y'all they love you, OG and his family love y'all, man. We out. Peace.